light here. And the Newcastle Jets versus Wellington Phoenix. Waiting to come on, and we are ready to go any moment now. We are on. Hey, how's it going? It's the Big Sport. We're here for some A-League action, and tonight we've got the Newcastle Jets taking on the Wellington Phoenix. Now, this is going to be quite an interesting game, to be honest with you. You know, you never really know what's going to happen in the A-League for one, but with these two teams, obviously the Jets currently, they are sitting in 10th position. The Wellington Phoenix are currently in 7th position, but it is all still to play for. You know, we're only very, very early in the season. You know, nowhere close to finishing it on up here, so you know, we have no idea really how this one's going to go. Let's go have a look at kind of what the result, what would be the result where these two teams would land. Guys, obviously hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are new around here. We've got some A-League tomorrow as well, plus the Ashes tomorrow. It's going to be a big day tomorrow. So get around it. But let's go have a look here at what these teams look like right now, ladder-wise, and then I'll go through the team lineups as well. So Wellington, like I said, 7th position. They're on 4 points. Newcastle Jets are in 10th position on 2 points. If they are to lose this game, they would go below the Sydney FC into 11th position because they've got the same points differential and same score as Sydney FC. If they are to win this game, the Jets, they would go above the Mariners, above Adelaide United. They'd go above Wellington, Perth. They would go to 5th position with the Wanderers. If they won by 3 goals, they'd go above the Wanderers. But besides that, they're probably looking at 6th position tonight if they do win. For the Wellington Phoenix, on the other hand, if they lose this game, they'll stay in 7th for the time being. But if they win this game, 5, 6, 7, they would be on equal top of the table with Melbourne City and Macarthur. Macarthur have only played 3 games, however. Melbourne City have played 4 games, so you've got to take that into account. Melbourne City aren't really top right now. But if Wellington Phoenix are to win tonight, they would need to win by over 2 goals to go second, and they need to win by 3 goals to go above Macarthur into first. So, yeah, look, lots to play for right now. And if obviously the Jets do lose, then the Brisbane Roar have a chance if they were to beat Western United tomorrow. And Sydney FC play, I can't remember who they play, but it'll be interesting. But let's go through the team lineups here, guys. So for the Newcastle Jets, they've got Duncan in goal with Hoffman, Elsey, Yerman, and Manan. Then O'Doherty, Thurgate, Boomal, Yule, Pena, and Mikkel-Tutts. Decent little lineup there. Jets have been doing pretty well this year. I know they're in 10th position, but they've not been horrific. They've got a couple of draws in their opening 3 games. They've only lost the 1 game, so you know you can't really complain too much about that. Weir is their backup goalkeeper with Ingham, Altai, Grozos, Silvera, Archibald, and Warland as the substitutes there. Now, let's go across here and have a look at the Wellington Phoenix. Now, Wellington, obviously, they're complaining right now. They think that last week was a robbery. Look, there was a couple of dodgy decisions, but in the same sense, I genuinely don't think they were anything special. So, you know, it's not something like I'll be like, I'm not losing sleep over it. But the goalkeeper for the Wellington Phoenix, Oliver Sale, very good so far this year, with Elliott, Laws, Payne, and McGarry at the back line. They've got Rufer, Lewis, Old, and Piscopo in the team in the midfield with Hooper and Ball up front. As a substitutes, they've got Paulson, Bosniowski, Soterio, Pennington, Fenton, Wayne, and Sutton. So that is the team lineup here for the Wellington Phoenix. Now, obviously, this game is a Jets home game too, guys. So, beautiful day there in Newcastle right now. But let's get ready to rumble, guys. So hit that thumbs up button, subscribe when you're around here, and let's get going, baby. Declan Smith says, we love the A-League. Surprise 1-0 Jets win. I don't think it's a surprise to say the Jets win here, man. I don't think it's absolutely crazy to say the Jets win. I would say, I actually probably go with a 2-2 draw. I wouldn't be surprised. Sydney FC versus the Jets last week was obviously 2-2. And Newcastle were down 2-0 and came back to draw 2-2 with Valentino Yule being fantastic there. You know, and Wellington, they know how to concede a goal, but also know how to score a goal. They lost 2-0 last week. You know, they lost 2-0 last week, but they know how to concede. They know how to score. I wouldn't be surprised if the 2-2 are here. But then again, we do see a lot of low-scoring games. So I predicted a 3-2 win for midweek for Melbourne City over the Perth Glory, and it was 1-0, and it was only goal scored was the 88th minute of the game. So A-League is so difficult to read, but at the beginning of the season, it's always so low-scoring. So we might be in for another low-scoring one tonight. These two teams have the ability to, but they've also, you know, when you got Yule and you've got Ball and, you know, Piscopo and Hooper and the likes, you know, you definitely can see some goals as well. Brendan Wessling says, either another weekend of double misery as a Raw fan, or we might get a pair of miracles. Look, I think the Raw against Western United tomorrow might be interesting. I don't know how I'll be able to stream it, though, because the Ashes will still go into it. I might have to end the Ashes early. Depending on how the Ashes game goes, we'll see. I'll schedule it, the Brisbane Roar versus Western United game, but if the Ashes is hectic at that time, we never know how that's going to be over into the end of day 4, right? And that could be a really telling point. So we will definitely have to wait and see regarding that one. Sebastian Gomez says, be sure to like, subscribe, and enjoy the stream, folks. Wish you a successful stream, Blaze. Hunt them down without remorse, Jay. Exactly right, mate. Get ready for that BBL. Who's the BBL tonight? I think it's Thunder and Stars, isn't it? That's probably what the big old Sebastian will be watching. Football States has got a feel for them, so they're playing their second season in a row in New South Wales. You're like, yeah, but in the same sense, like, I'm kind of getting over this narrative. Like, we have to feel sorry for all these teams that are going through. Like, everyone's going through adversity, man. Like, it's like, I get with New Zealand that they've got, like, they're playing away from New Zealand. I get it. I do. I completely do understand it. But it's like, there's got to come a point where you're like, okay, they've been here for 2 years now. Surely this is not going to affect them as much. Like, they know what they're in for. The first year, yes, the first year, absolutely horrible. And now, it's like, yes, they're away from their family, but they know what they're buying into. They're aware of what they're getting into. And although they don't get any home games, I really think the Wellington Phoenix have a good enough team to win, and that's what they're doing right now. They are doing well. They lost one game, but they are doing very well. So, it's past the point when everyone should know what they're getting into and what they're aware of. And no, it's not that I don't feel sorry for them. Obviously, I would love for them to go back home so we can get some nice little crowds in New Zealand again. But yeah, that's what I have to say. Sebastian Grammer says Stars vs Thunder, Stoinis and Maxwell partnership at the moment. Get around the Stoin, and a bit of Maxi magic. A bit of magic. Stephen Warren says, I'm at the game right now. Beautiful day there, mate. Beautiful day. We've got about 10 minutes to go until kickoff here, guys. 10 minutes to go until kickoff. Tommy says Central Coast Mariners vs Sydney FC on Sunday. Yes, that's right. But with the Ashes, that could be going through for a full day on Sunday as well. So, I might not be able to get that one in. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Christian says, predictions. Prediction? I said 2-2 draw. I think a 2-2 draw could be on the cards right now. Let me know in the chat, guys, what your score is for this game, what you're predicting the score to be in this game. Full State says fair, but I think it has a bit of a negative effect, but I get where you come from for sure. Well, of course it has a negative effect, but in the same sense, like, they still want to be in the competition. Everyone keeps saying, like, the Warriors, for example. The Warriors saved the competition. No, the Warriors did not save the competition. The Warriors, if they didn't come over, the competition would have gone ahead just without the Warriors, which would have been very unfortunate. But there's this narrative that goes around that's just simply not true. It's just simply not true. But, I love New Zealand, and I hope they do well. I want to see Wellington Phoenix do well this year. I don't think they've ever made a semi-final. I want to see the Wellington Phoenix do well. They have a good team, a decent team, but for some reason, it just never seems to work out. And yeah, look, it's tough, but it's all part of the game, man. If you want to be in the league, you got to do this shit right now. It's not anyone's fault that obviously you're from another country. It's not anyone's fault besides the pandemic that obviously limits this capacity right now. So one day it'll sort itself out. But for the time being, like you got to stop feeling sorry for other teams because of the situation. Everyone's got a tough situation. Everyone's got a bullshit situation right now. I've moved past this whole kind of give Grant this for the other team because they're going through troubles, because everyone is going through troubles. 2-1 Newcastle Football State says, there you go, getting around the Jets here. Would love to see the Jets win here at home. Would love to see the Jets win at home. Would love to see it. Barry Baby says, we wanted to play the league. We never wanted to back out. Exactly right. The Warriors were never going to back out. They were always going to travel across. Piscopo should try Europe. Would be ashamed if he retires without playing there. But the thing is that, like, it's all good playing well here in the A-League and whatnot. We see it so much. The only person that has really translated quickly recently has been, obviously, Aaron Moy recently, anyway. Everyone else has kind of failed going internationally over to the European area. Yeah, look, we go back to Timmy Cahill, how cool and whatnot, but that's not recently. That's, now we're talking, 10, 15 years ago when we were seeing Timmy Cahill, Harry Kuehl and the likes go overseas and absolutely annihilate it. But, it's all well and good that he plays fantastic here. I would love to see him give it a crack, but, I don't know. He did come from Europe too, I'm pretty certain. But we're still waiting here for the game to get kicked off, about 5 minutes away. Cameron Devlin is doing well with Hearts. I don't know. Yeah, well, I haven't been keeping up with everyone. Well, let's go have a look here. Cameron Devlin, he used to play for the Phoenix, didn't he? He used to play with the Phoenix. Is an Australian professional footballer who plays the defensive midfield of the Heart of Midlothian. 1 second here. Heart of... Midlothian, let's go. Standings. Where are they right now in the Scottish Premiership, eh? Let's go have a look at where they are in the Scottish Premiership. They are currently third, to be honest with you, Hearts. They are third. But, it's actually not too bad. They're obviously Rangers on top. Celtic in second. Jeez, the Rangers pretty damn well decent right now. They are unbeaten in their last however many. They've been winning games left, right and centre. But yeah, like if he's doing well, then good on him. But like, there's no way you can argue what I said. Like, there's no, there's no way anyone can argue that usually we see a lot of Australians and people from this area who go over there thinking that because they were successful in the A-League, they're automatically going to be good when it comes to Europe. And obviously, Daniel Lozani is a real prime point for this one. He's a one that's gone massively downhill since travelling overseas, and we've seen a lot. But Aaron Moy was a bit of a sellout too to go to China. In comparison, but he was quite good when he went to Brighton and also Huddersfield. That was the one recently that has been obviously the top tier from the Australian side of things. But I just want a good game here, man. I want a good game. I'm so exhausted from the Ashes today. It was a long slog, man. 7.5 hours streaming the Ashes is a long sloggeruno, but hopefully this game ends up being a good one here and a bit of excitement because recently in the A-League we've been seeing so many low-scoring 1-nillers. Just something. I don't think we've seen a 0-0. Oh, we saw 1-0, which was the Wanderers versus Sydney FC. But outside of that, pretty much, in pretty much it depends on a lot of factors, including adapting to Europe. But no one does. Like, we haven't had anyone really successful in 10 to 15 years. But that's why I don't like it when people suggest for players to go overseas. Like, I just wait to hear. God, it's so difficult because it just ruins careers too early, man. It ruins people's career, and then it looks bad on Australia, and it makes us look a bit negative. But hopefully one day it works out well. It's just the league that we've unfortunately built here is built so much for youngsters, but the youngsters aren't getting too much quality because we don't have any of the really quality players overall to help them grow. Brendan Westling says, a long day of watching Ashes. I don't even know why you're arguing this, football state. Like, I don't even know why you're arguing this. Like, this is a fact at this point. A long day of watching Ashes with nothing on an Aussie standpoint for the final 3 to 4 hours of a very long slog. Yeah, try streaming it, Brendan Westling. try streaming it, man. Try sitting there having to talk for that entire time and not a single thing happening for Australia for the last 4 hours. That was a tough one, man. That was a real tough one. Sports Saturday, next BBL stream will be on Monday. I've been doing plenty of cricket, dude. I've been doing Ashes all day, every day. There's no way I could do another 3-hour stream for a cricket game. I want to mix it up here with a bit of different sport, a bit of football here, and then we get back into the Ashes again for a full day tomorrow. Back into the Ashes for a full day again tomorrow. So that'll be fun. That'll be a good one. Hopefully we can get a wicket early there, Brendan, because that was shocking. Would love to see the Jets win the game. Absolutely. I would love to see the Jets. Well, I don't really mind who wins this. I just want some goals, man. Like, the beginning part of the season has been so dry for goals. It's been really dry. Went for a walk, came back half an hour later and missed nothing. Exactly right. All right, let me have a look here. Let's go have a look at all the previous games so far this year. You'll probably see a vast majority of them as less than 2 goals, let alone 2.5 goals. Oh, true. MacArthur being clear to go back to MacArthur. So, yeah, 1-0, 1-0, 3-0 Perth, 2-2 Sydney FC Jets was good. 1-0 West United, 0-0 Royal Adelaide, 2-0 Wanderers, and that was not until very late. Wanderers Jets. The Jets are the only ones that are scoring goals right now. 2-2 with the Wanderers and then 2-2 with Sydney FC. 1-0 MacArthur Sydney. There's actually been a couple of 2-2s, but 1-0 West United Perth Glory. 0-0 Wanderers Sydney FC, 1-0 victory Western United, 1-1, 1-1. Gee, so many low scores here, man. So many low scores, but that's what we just want to see, man. We just want to see a bit more excitement come back to the league. It's only been 3 rounds, though. People forget that. They don't realise that this is usually what happens. They feel each other out for the first, I'd probably say 5 to 6 weeks. We probably won't see a great deal of goals being scored until maybe around, match day 5 or just after Christmas, really, or maybe even just around the Christmas period of the 23rd of December for Adelaide versus Perth up until, the Brisbane Royal Melbourne City game on the 27th of December in Brisbane. I think that's when we'll start to see a little bit more goals starting to go down there. Declan Smith says, I like the Wellington kit, to be honest. The Jets one's really bland. Really, like that. I'm not a big fan of that kind of yellow. It's like a goldy yellow. It's a bit weird, but no, I like Wellington's kit. So, all right, team list here for the Jets. Jackie Duncan in goal with Jason Hoffman, Jordan Elsey, Matthew Yerman, and Dylan Murnane as the backline there. Angus Thurgate, Jordan O'Doherty, Daniel Dos Santos, Benya, and then we move to the front line of Valentino Yule, Abeka Mikkeltats, and Oliver Bumel. And Valentino Yule, obviously a fantastic play there, man. They're playing a 4-2-1-3 with Papastamitis as their coach here. for the Jets at home. Tommy says, when do we see a side scoring 5 goals? Jeez, man. That's probably a while away, to be completely honest with you. Let's have a look here at the games upcoming. Who would we see here as a potential 5-goaler? Maybe City Victory, no. Last year, though. Maybe Melbourne City Wanderers? No, Wanderers have been better defensively recently, to be honest with you, man. No, I don't even know who could score. I don't even know who could kill someone for 5 goals at the moment. Victory Roar has every opportunity to be. Victory Roar has every opportunity. Melbourne City vs Jets even could be. City will have they match up really well with the Jets, in my personal opinion. So Melbourne City and the Jets could be a bit of a dodgy one there for the Jets. I like the Jets overall, but I think that game could be a bit of an outer for them. Douglas Smith says, wait, do you have a delay? No, man, I'm live. I am live here on YouTube right now. I don't think I'm on a delay. If I'm on a delay, no, I'm pretty certain that I'm not on delay. Because I'm usually when I'm in Fiji, for some reason on YouTube, we get to watch it a little bit before you guys. Jay says, what's the money-minute ratio? Sorry? What's the what? Sorry? Comprende? The Gunner says, it's so important to see attacking football and lots of goals in a league. You have the odd non-football fan who will get bored and not come to a game again if there's no goals. Absolutely. When it's the Premier League, I actually respect 1-0ers more than 3-2ers. When it's the Premier League, I respect a lot of those lower scoring games more, because usually you're seeing quality attacking football, but they just can't score because there's quality defensive football. With the Premier League, you're always seeing quality on quality, even if it's Man City versus a Sheffield United or a Norwich or a Brighton. Those teams down that area. Obviously, Sheffield not there anymore, but you know what the point is. The game has started here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new here. You get the point. Like, in the Premier League, I really enjoy kind of any result there, because you know that quality has either beaten quality or the quality has matched with the quality, or unfortunately, there's just one team with too much quality and they've won. So either way, I respect the result there. For Sturridge, money to minute ratio for Sturridge. Yeah, that's a good question. 5-minute game time, how much per minute does he earn? Gee whiz, how much is Sturridge actually on? How much is Sturridge on here? He's probably on a 600k contract or something like that. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's ridiculous. Like this, I just don't understand what's going on there with Perth still. I got a comment the other day saying something about he didn't take a vaccine or something like that. I doubt that he would have been able to go to Perth without it, especially knowing their government, man. There's no way they wouldn't have sorted that out before it happened. There's no way they would be paying that much money and obviously don't get the man they want. I just feel like he might be a bust. I feel like he's come here and maybe they've not liked him. They've not enjoyed the way he's been playing, and they're just not going to waste their time with him on the field. Someone just double vaccinated. He said, well, there you go. So it doesn't make sense. I genuinely feel like they're just trying not to ruin his reputation. And, they're not playing because they just don't... I don't know. I think they might not believe in him again. I think he might have come here and maybe potentially they made the wrong move. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But over the top here, chance here. No, Jets try to go forward. Wellington will clear that one back. Jay says, geez, and I'm on 10 cents a mup. I'm in the wrong game. Yeah, well, Leo Messi's earning £300,000 a week, mate. Messi's earning £300,000 a week at Paris Saint-Germain. I was about to say Papua New Guinea, geez. If you're earning £300,000 a week in Papua New Guinea, then you've broken the system. You're earning more than that. You're more than what I think the country's political system earns. But Paris Saint-Germain, yeah, no, he's on a lot of money, man. He's on a lot of money, and especially, obviously, at Barca too. But he isn't even that old. How old is Sturridge? How old is he? I'm going to Google it. How old is Daniel Sturridge? He's only 32. Yeah, to be fair, that's not old. There's no way. You're 32 years old. That's still quite young, especially for the A-League too. But here we go. Jets are going to push forward here. Okay, left-hand side. Here come the Jets. Valentino Yule here with the ball. He's going to cut inside. Goes out. Whips it across. And goal kick. No, is it? Is this a corner or a goal kick? I think this is a goal kick. But, geez, Valentino Yule. How many goals is he on? 3 or 4? 3? 2, 3, 4? I'm not too sure. But he killed Sydney FC last week, man. To come back from that 2-0 deficit to get 2-2 was just awesome. Del Piero came when he was 39. He came when he was 39? How many years was he there? That's a corner, actually. Yeah, you'll scored 3. There you go. He came when he was 39? How old was he when he retired? Was he here for 2 years, 3 years? No, 2 maybe? That was incredible when he was here. Jets here. Oh, straight on to the keeper, though. Straight at the keeper. Good save there by Sale, but straight at the keeper. But still, yeah, you're destroyed us, unfortunately. That was good. Well, Sydney FC don't look good this year. You know, I genuinely have concerns about them making the finals. I genuinely have concerns about Sydney FC making the finals. I just look at the table right now, and I think there are genuinely a few teams better than them. You know, you look here, MacArthur for me are, Melbourne City are, Victory are, maybe not Western United, maybe not Wanderers, maybe not Perth, but probably Perth. Wellington Phoenix, I would say right now, probably better than Sydney FC. Adelaide United, maybe not so much. I think that realistically from around 5 downwards, you don't know. Anyone from 12 to 5, literally anyone from 12 to 5 can still make the finals this year, in my opinion. Tommy says, could you imagine Barcelona not making it into Europa League final? Barca aren't the same team anymore. I don't understand why people still talk about Barca. Like, Barca aren't the same good team anymore. Barca aren't great. Barca's time are done, man. Unless they've financially ruined themselves. That club has financially destroyed themselves, man. Barcelona are not the same Barcelona that we've grown up with. You know, honestly, making a Europa League final themselves would be incredible. You know, that'd be a good positive for them to make the final. It's not a miracle if they don't make it. It's a miracle if they do make it. You know, they're not as good anymore. You know, everyone still thinks of them as the team that... oh, I've got to put another poll up, sorry. Oh, gee whiz. I've got to put another poll up here. Who will win Newcastle Jets and Wellington Phoenix? Sorry, I don't know. I must have put that stream up last night around this time. Oh, don't worry about that. Alrighty, now we're back underway. Josie Sutherland says it's on KO. No, it'll be on Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus this would be on. So Newcastle Jets playing out of the back right now. I think Jets have been the better team to start off with, but Wellington Phoenix is starting to get a bit more of the feel for the ball, and that was nice work there by Boomel. I actually don't mind Boomel. I think he's a decent little player out there on the right-hand side. You know, a bit of Boomel on the right, a bit of Valentino you on the left. I think they're working quite nice. Boomel, I don't believe has scored a goal yet so far this season, but, you know, he's a cheeky little player. He's not too bad, man, and gets a bit of pace on the ball, and, you know, I don't mind it. Declan Smith says West Ham versus Barca in the Europa League final and Dawson breaks. Well, you guys lost this morning to Zagreb, didn't you? Or was it Donetsk? No, I think it was Dinamo Zagreb. I wouldn't even be thinking about making a final. You can't beat Dinamo Zagreb. Football star, 1 second here. Jets here, inside the box. I think it was 1-0 Zagreb, wasn't it? So, inside. Oh, Jets here. Boomal! Wow. That was close. You know about the Italian Aussie player who made his debut for Roma's first team in Serie A? Yeah. I can't remember his name, but yes, I know about him. Campato or something? No, I can't remember his name. Declan says, yeah, we play the youngsters because we already topped the group. Yeah, but you really want the momentum in that competition, especially for you guys. You want the momentum. But West Ham were good, man. West Ham were good. They got to a really tough stage and obviously lost the City, but beat Chelsea and Liverpool, which was brilliant. So, you know, I struggle with their long-term depth, though. Leicester into the UEFA Conference League. I mean, who even cares about that? Bumel's quality, honestly, good to have him in the A-League, absolutely. Big Bobber says Jets 2-0 calling it now. Yeah, I said 2-2. I wouldn't be surprised with the Jets win. I wouldn't be surprised with the Wellington win. Honestly, this game is going to be, I think for me, is going to be quite exciting. I think there could be a couple of goals here in this game, and I think it might come down to the last few moments, and hopefully there's some pressure, some attacking pressure where, you know, both teams are attacking well, both teams are putting some opportunities on. You know, we see a couple of quality saves, we see a couple of quality shots. It's all we're asking for, man. Tommy says West Ham have one season wonder. West Ham have been good for a couple of years now, mate. They ain't no one season wonder. But in the same sense, they're not challenging for the Premier League. And I don't see them challenging for the Premier League. But it's really good to see that they have improved greatly. Declan Smith says, Spurs might not even make it out of the groups in the Europe Conference League. That's because Spurs are shit. Josie Sutherland, you're very well aware this game is at McDonald Jones Stadium. So it's going to be a week back here for the Wellington Phoenix in the back line. 75% for the Jets, though. 75% of votes for the Jets. Interesting. I tell you what, that's going to be such... If we don't get a wicket early tomorrow, like that's going to be such a long day for Australia and that Ashes tomorrow. My goodness me. Oh, boom, Mal's been good here. That's a yellow card. I'd be yellow carding Piscopo here. I'd be yellow carding Piscopo there. Surely. No, wow, no yellow card? Are you sure, referee? Are you sure? Surely, referee, that has to be a yellow card. Crazy New Zealand getting around it. But the Jets here playing around the back. Jets have definitely been the better team so far. I think the Jets are a sneaky this year. I think the Mariners got very lucky to beat them. I think the Mariners, they got very lucky to beat the Jets in round one, where it was 2-1, but they scored 2 goals, and then the Jets scored one with 20 minutes to go in the 70th minute, and then just palmed them for the next 20, but just couldn't get that goal to equalise. But I think the Jets are a bit of a sneaky team for the finals, to be honest with you, lads. Yeah, Jay. I know. So 8.5 minutes going here, guys. Got to hit that thumbs up button if you have not already. Subscribe if you're new around here. We'll be here for the A-League again tomorrow night after the Ashes. Apparently Wellington thought they should have had a penalty last week. I can't remember that. I know that they were upset about there being a potential push for the goal, but apparently Wellington have actually genuinely complained about the refereeing in that game. They've genuinely put in a official complaint on behalf of the club. In regards to last week's game there against the Western Sydney Wanderers. I still think overall, the Wellington Phoenix, that's going to be a throw-in. But I think overall, Wellington just didn't know how to score. You can cry foul all you like in regards to that game, but the Wanderers were able to finish it off. The Wellington Phoenix couldn't score nothing. They couldn't do it. There was nothing. Okay, so what? You would take away the goals, and you don't put the keeper up for one after that 1-0 goal. So okay, whatever. So it goes to 0-0. So you complain this much because you wanted the draw. That's straight the keeper. Whatever, Jay Hayes. Declan Smith's Paramount Plus owns the rights for the A-League. It does. Jets down the left-hand side here. Come on, let's see a good game, please. Zay Branson, what would you rather, good defense but shit attackers or good attackers but shit defense? I will take a good defenders, shit attackers every single day of the week. Benny33 says, we can't watch A-League on MyFootball anymore. Unfortunately not, mate. It's on Keep Up. If you're outside of Australia, you can watch it on Keep Up. Obviously, I can promise you, and I can guarantee this right now, my commentary is way better than the commentary. I listen to it, and the commentary on Keep Up is woeful. It really is woeful. But, yeah, in regards to what... Oh, that's out. Yeah, it's going to be a goal kick there. In regards to watching the game, if you're not in Australia, you can watch it on Keep Up. Joe says, thanks, Declan. What do you mean, thanks? I told you about that 20 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Yeah, thanks, Declan. Thanks, Declan, for repeating exactly what I told Josie literally 15 minutes ago, but she didn't want to listen, you know? Josie didn't want to listen. Thanks, Declan. Thanks, man. You're a machine. What a machine. I wish I had said the same thing. Jeez. But I'll take shit defense. Good defense, shit attack. You know, at least I can rely on a draw if I've got good defenders. But if you've got a good attack and shit defense, not all the time will your good attack. If your good attack goes up, defense wins championships, right? So good attack going up against good defense. Usually you'll find the defenders will win 9 out of 10 times that they play each other. When it comes down to good defense, shit attack, you're usually going to lock down. You might lose a game 1-0 every so often, but in the same sense, you're probably still going to score a goal with your shit attack at some stage. Josie says, "Wake up." Are you here to troll, Josie? Are you trolling? I'm trying to figure you out right now. I'm trying to figure you out whether you're trolling right now. And that's going to be Jets with the ball. Oh, that's a free kick again. Jeez, they've been a little bit feisty here, the Wellington Phoenix, so far. Been a little bit feisty, mate. I've seen a bit of aggression here from the Wellington Phoenix. Apparently, I think there was a 4 or 5-0 win in the women's game just before, too. Yeah, four goals in the second half, playing to the wind. There must be a bit of wind around, they're saying. Must be a lot of wind around. It doesn't look like it, but in the same sense, I guess there's nothing really here that can prove it, unless I see a flag of some sort. But the corner flag doesn't look pretty crazy. They're talking about it being hectic wind. It doesn't really look a crazy deal. Doesn't really look ridiculous, huh? Come on, we want to see a goal. Oh, Jay has says, leave him for a while. I need some entertainment. Whiskey is flowing well. You've got to get around some whiskey, mate. After the day we witnessed with the Aussies today, you're going to need a good drink ahead of tomorrow, mate. You have a good drink and wake up early after a nice sleep. I tell you what, you're going to need it. Everyone's going to need it because it's going to be a long slog tomorrow. The Jets here. Corner. Take that, Jay. That's corner. Kartik, no, I don't do the NBL. I can't really get into it. I do enough NBA. I do enough sports, man. I don't need to do another sport, man. And it just gets too much impacted by... It's on the same time. It's on now. It's on the same time as A-League and BBL. And I do enough NBA, you know what I'm saying? Do my Bulls, Jets, yeah. That's going to be a corner. Corner. What time is it in Fiji? It is time to party. 9 p.m., sir. 9 p.m. 9 p.m. 13 and a half minutes gone here. Yeah, no, I will not be doing... I've done NBL in the past, but no. I do A-League, I do BBL. All right, and that's on the same time. Chance here for the Jets. Oh my God, that's straight at the keeper. I thought that was going to be a goal. And that would have been really nice there. And Valentino Yule nearly got that one, but it went straight at the keeper. But it was still a good reflexes save. Yeah, we're only an hour behind here in Fiji, Crazy New Zealand. We're usually the same time as you guys. For some reason, I don't know, something's all over shot. Headphone warning corner. If you guys are new to this channel, we can get quite loud occasionally. Especially now that I'm in Fiji, I don't have to be careful. I don't have to be quiet like I was in Australia. So I can speak as loud as I want, baby. Ooh, let's go. Will you ever do the EPL again? Oh, we'll do it. We're growing our footballing audience, man. The more A-League subscribers we get, the more people I know like football, the more I'll be able to do Premier League. But you got to remember, I do need sleep, my guy. I do need sleep. I do need sleep, man. I watch my Man City games. But the thing is that sometimes I don't get to watch my Man City games live because I have them. I watch them the next day. Because I'm streaming or whatnot, too tired because of my streams. Valentino Yule in the box. Oh, good defense for the Phoenix. Block your ears when it's it's not a corner though. It's free kick. EPL streams are amazing. Yeah, I know, but tomorrow, for example, the Premier League will be on, and I will have done from 11:30 a.m. because it's a half an hour early start tomorrow. 11:30 a.m. until 7:30 p.m. Ash's stream more than likely will be going through the entirety of tomorrow unless we can wicket them early there. And then I'll have the A-League too, It was his son. What about Champions League? They're going, what did I just say? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did I just say? Sometimes I feel like people aren't listening. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself. Technically, I am talking to myself. Technically, I'm just talking to data right now. If you think about it on a pure level, technically, I am just speaking to data. There's no proof that you guys exist. You guys could all be bots, especially Jay Hayes. That's a Perth bot. No one lives in Perth. He's a bot, absolutely, son. He's a bot, absolutely. That's the biggest bot I ever did see, Jay Hayes. That's the biggest bot I ever did see. So 16 minutes gone here, and Newcastle playing their own half. I tell you what, though, we're doing well with these Ashes streams, man. Averaging, over 8,000, 9,000 views. We've gone up about 50 subscribers a day from them, which is really good. Jay's just like, I can't deal with it anymore. He's just like, I'm done. No more. Yeah, to be fair, Jay does have a son, and Jay's bot son did have a finger slip. So I did see it personally. Well, all the Aussies in here are bots because Australia isn't real. Fair enough, mate. We are all from Argentina, apparently. We're all Argentinian. I can't speak the local language. I think it's Portuguese they speak in Argentina, isn't it? I think it would be Portuguese, maybe. I'll be back in 10. Aye, Captain. Don't you worry, sir. Don't you worry. I will hold the line while you're gone, Scotty. I will hold the line, good sir. I keep going to try and watch like a Christmas movie on Netflix once I finish these, but I just can't. I don't feel Christmassy at all, realistically, because I'm just here. I feel like there's Christmas. It's like Christmas is only in like 14 days or something like that. It's 15 days. So they're gonna get this back here, the Jets. Merry Christmas, all. At least for me, there's no sport on Christmas, so I do get that day completely off. Because there's no Christmas Eve sport in America and there's no Christmas Day sport in Australia. Sometimes I forget it's December. Yeah, I know. I guess unless you have kids, and I don't live with my daughter, so, unless you have kids, you don't really feel like it's Christmas the older you get. But Santa definitely is real, kids out there, ladies and gentlemen. He's actually just having a beer right now in the kitchen. No wickets will fall in the next 10 minutes. They definitely won't. I can guarantee you that right now. There will be no wickets in the next 10 minutes here. All right, so Wellington will whack this ball away here into the attacking half. 60% possession so far for the Jets. They've started off much better. That's the thing. This is similar in a way. Like the Wellington Phoenix were actually dominating a lot last week, but just didn't score. They couldn't score. They couldn't even get a shot on target at most stages. That's why it's interesting that they're complaining a great deal. It's like you would have got, okay, take the goals away, get a draw. You really complaining that much for that reason? Dave Brown says maybe BBL, so technically that's wrong. No. We're talking about Australia versus England, mate. We're also specifically talking about this game. There's no wickets. I can guarantee there'll be no wickets in the whole game. That's a fact. You can't deny that one. There will be no wickets in this game here tonight. So by the time he's back, it'll still be no outs. Alrighty, so Jets go back again here. Come out of the back line, down to the left-hand side. And slows that one down. Here come the Jets. Okay, now they're going to move forward. No, they're going to pass that one straight to the opposition team. Now, something that most teams don't necessarily recognise. Again, they're straight to the other team, so Jets get it back. But sometimes people don't recognise that you shouldn't actually be passing the ball to the opposition team. No, it's not usually that idea. Shot on target from the Jets. That's the idea, though. That's the idea you need to be thinking about there, Newcastle Jets. But 20 minutes gone here, guys. Boomski. Thumbs up if you haven't already. And subscribe if you are new. Actually, how many subscribers are we on BKRmy Travel right now? We are currently on 497. We're 3 subscribers away on my second channel, BKRmy Travel, in the pinned comment. 3 subscribers away from 500. You may as well go slap that big red subscribe button on that channel too. We're only 3 away from 500. The 500 McHunge. Just imagine if there was a red card, would that technically be 1 out? It'd be an out, but it wouldn't be a wicket though. Huh? It'd be an out, but it wouldn't be a wicket. So Newcastle here, they're the only ones attacking right now. Is the Newcastle Stadium good? I have been there, Xavier. It's decent. It's a walk from the train station. It's a walk, but in the same sense, it's not terrible, man. It's not a terrible ground at all. Jets here. Boomel inside the box, cuts it back right now. They're going to whip it around. Get a bit of dancing going, Boomel. Get a bit of dancing. No, out right inside. Whips it across. Corner. No, won't be the corner. No, corner. Got a little bit too excited there. You know, we've been talking about head all day. You got to be excited. What's the 1884 represent for Newcastle? The oldest recorded football club in Newcastle. Oh, okay, well, there you go. My ears are burning. I feel like Josie is fuming. Bloody fuming, mate. Josie's coming for you, son. Josie will be coming for you. 21 minutes gone. Jets with the ball. They're still probably aiming around that 60% possession right now. Do keep us updated. If anyone's also watching the BBL, do keep us updated with what's going on there. Obviously, on Monday, I will stream the Brisbane Heat versus I think it might be Perth Scorchers again, or it might even be Adelaide Strikers. Brisbane Heat looking fantastic right now with a nice little 0-2 record, but then again, I don't really care. So Wellington Phoenix now playing this ball around the back. I think they need to slow it down a little bit here, and I don't think they need to go too crazy right now. Christian says Stars 3 for 69 after 11. Wowee. Jeez, they look bad this year, the Stars. Jeez, they look bad this year, the Melbourne Stars. Over the top here, Valentino Yule here. There's no one in the box for the Jets. No one in the box for the Jets, mate. Just shit, man. Get someone in the ball. That'll be a miss. BKRmy Travel just hit 500 subs. Let's go. 500 subs. Let's go. Keep your updates on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from next week. We're going to be going nuts. So movie reviews on Wednesday, plus our vlogs on Mondays and Fridays. But the Stars suck this year. Yeah, Damien 3 for 69. Gee whiz. Oh, my goodness me. Valentino Yule is a very good player, man. Truly. Valentino Yule is a very, very good player. For the A-League, anyway. For the A-League. Actually, who was the guy at the Mariners last year who was a striker? He played really well, and now he's gone to some rando Belgium club or something like that. Some club in Europe that I would love to know how he's going. It's not Valentino Yule. It's the other one. He played for the Mariners. Someone will know his name. Someone know his name. Jets are pushing, man. Jets are pushing. And Boomel, what a strengthy player there. Here they come. Here they come. Inside again. The Jets are going to have a crack. Are they going to have a crack? No crack. No. We like crack. Oh, that's going to be goal geek. So, hey, Browns, what's your sub goal for the end of next year? I think you could hit 30K. What do you think you'll get? I think we'll get more. Rugby League World Cup, FIFA World Cup, Cricket World Cup, Commonwealth Games. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we get upwards of around 40, even 50, depending on the NBA as well. Truly. I think next year will be a pretty big year for this channel with all the sport going on. And because I'm obviously putting a lot more emphasis and consistency into it, like I'm here literally every day, streaming, you know what I'm saying? So like when you've got those big events on, as you can see with the Ashes, you're going up 50 subs, from a video. And I don't really care about that. Like as long as I can create a career out of this and you guys enjoy it, I enjoy it. And, I can get bigger and better content, get back to my vlogs, traveling overseas. I will be at the France World Cup for the Rugby World Cup in 2023. Ideally, I'd like to be in England for the Rugby League World Cup next year too. I don't want to go to Qatar. I won't be going to Qatar for the Football World Cup. I have no interest in going to that country. After the way they won that World Cup title bid, like out of all... anyway. Alu Kawal, that's the one, Benny. That's the one, Alu Kawal, yeah. Jay Hayes says, be sure to check out the Antarctica vlog on the travel stream. It's a ripper. Mate, that Antarctica vlog... Jeez, I've been streaming for a long time. That Antarctica vlog... It was a cold one, mate. It was a cold one. I did make friends with the Penguin, though. So 25 minutes gone here. Here comes the Phoenix with their first attack of their life. And that's a terrible shot choice there. Still Phoenix, though, with the ball in the box. They're still going here. And corner. But yeah, no, it was Alu Kawal, the one I was thinking. Where did he go? He went to some random Belgium club, didn't he? 65% possession so far for the Jets. My goodness me. Gee whiz. The Jets, 65% possession. But a corner coming up here with 20 minutes to go first half. Over the top, inside. Cleared away. So throw in here for the Phoenix. I actually really do like the Jets this year. I do. Stuttgart. Well, that's actually not a bad team. I didn't even realize he went to Stuttgart. Is he actually playing for him? I'm going to have a look. Stuttgart. That's First Division Germany, isn't it? What's the prediction now? Not 2-2. I'll still go Jets, though. I'll go 2-1 Jets, maybe 2-0 Jets. They're not doing anything, the Phoenix. Like, they're just letting the Jets dominate this game. 65% possession. Stuttgart FC. 15th in the Bundesliga. Okay. Is he actually playing, though? They played Hertha Berlin. 2-2 there. At the Berlin was he 2-2. He's on the reserves. Oh, okay. So, is he actually on subs, or is he just not even getting selected at all? Well, you're not getting selected at all but doing well, seems like. Well, I'll go have a look here at the lineups. Alukuol wasn't on the... Yeah, wasn't on the subs at all in the game against Hertha Berlin. I'm gonna Google Alu Kawal specifically. Alu Kawal. She's played a striker for Bundesliga club VfB Stuttgart. Let's see how many games he's actually played though there, to see if it was worthwhile. Because it's not worthwhile if you're not getting any game time. Here we go. So he's had 5 appearances, 3 goals in 5 appearances. You can't complain. Oh, that's VfB Stuttgart 2. He hasn't played a single game for Stuttgart yet, but for this, oh my God, they went for a shot. Yeah, well, geez, they went for a shot. The JS is still doing better than Sturridge. Is doing better than Sturridge, but then again, isn't playing for the number 1 team. He's playing for their second team, the Stuttgart number 2. Let's go Google where they are right now. Stuttgart FC 2. There we go. This one. Stuttgart 2 is what we're looking at here, guys. I'm looking at Alu Kawal. If you don't know who Alu Kawal is, he is the player for the Central Coast Mariners last year. He was pretty good, man. He did pretty well. But then he obviously moved to Germany for Stuttgart and then has got put down to their second division team. Alrighty. Okay, no, cool. It's not going to... Oh, here we go. So they are currently 13th in the Regional Liga table. Shit, man. 13th. Yikes. Current. Let's go look at attackers. Alu Kawal. Is he their main guy? I don't even know. I can't even really see it. Matches. Maybe if I look at their matches. So Branson would rather play on Man City bench, get 10 minutes a game, or play for Brisbane Roar and get 90 minutes a game. Man City, 10 minutes a game. 10 minutes a game, Man City, absolutely. That's at least showing that I'm good enough to be a super sub. But Brisbane Roar is 90 minutes, but it's also in a average league. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'd rather look at getting the quality from, like, for example, if I play midfielder, right? I'm now learning from Bernardo Silva. I'm now learning from Raheem Sterling. I'm now learning from, some of the greatest midfielders to play the game. Kevin De Bruyne. If I'm playing for Man City back in 11, 12 and come off the bench for 10 minutes like I need in Zeko kind of deal, I'm still learning from the likes of a Sergio Aguero. I'm still learning from the likes of other guys in the team who are just absolutely fantastic. But Brisbane Roar doesn't really have that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's all well and good. But, yeah, no, I'm taking the 10 minutes off the bench for Man City. If you say 10 minutes off the bench for Birmingham or for, Carlisle United or Chester, I'd probably take the 90 minutes from Brisbane Roar. But if you're talking about the top team, number one team in the Premier League, 10 minutes is still a long time. And you're still taking a spot of someone who's really good. So that means that you're pretty good. Even the City bench and reserves are very good. Jets here, left-hand side here, gets the ball out to the right. Oh, why did you not get that ball out to Valentino Ewell? That was stupid from the Jets, and that's just going to be an easy defense there from the Wellington Phoenix. That was terrible. The Jets are going to get this ball back here. The Jets are going to get this ball back, and jeez, get some good attack on here. This is just all over the shop right now. Just all over the shop right now. Gets the cross in. Chance here with the Jets. Outside the edge of the box. Oh, good passing here. Have a shot. Blocked away. Blocked away. Scotty Burns, you haven't missed much, mate. All you've missed is another corner here. All you've missed right now is just the Jets dominating but not scoring. Very similar to what Wellington did last week. But guys, 30 minutes gone. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new, and that's going to be a goal kick, goal kick, goal kick, goal kick, goal kick. But I tell you what, Scotty, you didn't see a wicket. There was no wicket in the last 10 minutes, mate. I told you. I did tell you. We'll not see a wicket. I can guarantee you that right now. 15 minutes left here this first half, though. Nothing beat watching your team win a game away. I understand that, but no, I prefer to win at home in front of the home fans. I don't really give a shit about having an ego trip over the away fans. If it's United, yes. If it's City versus United, absolutely. But when it comes to my normal teams, I would absolutely prefer to see my fans of my team happy than give a shit about making other teams' fans feel like shit. But yeah, with it, Man City versus Man United, I want the United fans to feel like shit. But everybody else, honestly, I don't care. Only rivalry games, I guess. Only rivalry games, because I'd love for the Cubs to win against the Cardinals in St. Louis. 1 second here, Jets. Right inside, back onto the inside here. Jets outside the edge of the box. A chance here with the Jets. Goal! That's brilliant football from the Newcastle Jets. That is brilliant football there from the Newcastle Jets. 1-0. And that was played incredibly nicely. That was brilliant passing. My goodness me. That was really nice passing there for the Newcastle Jets, and it's 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. All you guys to hello from the Kim Greasy. Hello, mate. But wow, look at this passing back into the centre. Goes out to the right side, open as days, puts the ball into the centre, and then bang. That is a nice goal, man. You really got to appreciate that. Like, right into the middle of the box, and then just puts it away. That is a really superb goal there. By the Newcastle Jets, and they will lead 1-0 here, and they deserve it. It was a condensed build-up. It was, really flowing, and they just got it done. So Becca Mikkel-Tuts with the goal for Newcastle Jets. Let's go. I can see my screen is all messed up at the moment, guys, but forget that. It'll fix itself up. So 1-0 to the Jets. Say 1-0 to the Jets. But 1-0 to the Jets. Say 1-0 to the Jets. That build-up was beautiful. Wow, someone's saying over 5.5 goals. Over 5.5 goals, a lot of goals. Damien says, I'm on 3-0 or 3-1, was getting annoyed until that goal. Oh, you've actually bet on 3-0 or 3-1, have you? Rish Evans says, what was your score prediction? My score prediction was 2-2 at the beginning of the game. I said 2-2. It's still potential, but then again, I think the Jets, I've been calling them as winners all year so far, and they've looked good, but they just haven't been able to get that win yet. I said they'll win against the Mariners. They lost 2-1, but they were actually really good for the last 20 minutes. I said they'd beat the Wanderers, and they drew 1-1, but they were probably the better team, couldn't get the win. And then against Sydney FC, they drew 2-2, and unlucky not to win that game too. So I finally went with the draw this week instead of the win, and now they're more than likely, well, they look like the better team so far. You know, they've dominated this game pretty easily. To start off with here, man. They've dominated this game pretty easily to start off with here. So I'm really sweaty right now. So Brown says, Newcastle's dominated. It's really hot here in Fiji. I've got a fan on blast. It's really hot. Damien says, yes, exact score. Jets win. Well, best of luck, man. Best of luck. Best of luck. 1-0 here. It's a good prediction. I predicted the same amount of goals, but I just gave one of those goals you gave to the Jets to Wellington. But they just haven't looked good enough, man. Haven't looked good enough at all here. So, like I said, the Jets will go into the top 6 with a win here, obviously. It's only round 3, only week 3. But Rich Evans, who are you going for, mate? Who do you think was going to win this game? Here we go. Jets again here. Jets again inside. Goal kickarono. Goal kickarono. Worthy nuts says we were so shit. Who's we? Who's we was so shit? Oh, my goodness me. Newcastle playing really nicely. Coro says Jets to score again. Well, I said Jets would score again. I said 2-2 beginning of the game, so I was already assuming Jets to score again before the game started, and I definitely think the Jets could still score a couple more goals and make it 3. And I hope the Jets score a couple more goals and make it 3, so that Damien gets his moolah, and then with his winnings, he can become a $5 member of the channel. So give me a throw in here for the Wellington Phoenix. I think that 3-0 is looking more likely here, to be honest, than a 3-1er. But I guess you just need the Jets to slow down a bit. I think being 2-0 at the 50 to 55th minute or something like that will be very good for you. Then you're in a really good position regardless there. About no matter who scores. And it's going to be Jets playing around the back right now. I tell you what, I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. Crazy Zilla says 2-1 Jets. I just don't know if Wellington score, man, right now. There's a long way to go in this game, but 35 minutes, they haven't done anything. They haven't done anything at all. It's like they're still in the sheds right now, man. They're just struggling to kind of get anything going whatsoever. It's just all Jets. The Jets have been 65. I swear they're still 65% or something ridiculous like that. Oh, wow. That's going to be a yellow card here. No, it's not. I thought he was given a yellow card straight away. I thought he was already carrying it out there. I don't even think that was a bad call. I don't even think that was a foul there. I'm surprised they called that as a foul. 10 minutes to go first half, though. At least it wasn't like a run against the run of play goal. It was definitely... And at least we've seen a goal. That's the thing. And it was a good goal, too. Jay, is this no matter who wins, Perth will drop from 6th? Yes. No, I don't think so. I think maybe Jets actually, they need to win by... I think it's 3 goals and the Jets go over the Wanderers. 1 second. I'll just look at this free kick first and then I'll go look at it. Stars 3 for 94 after 14. Yikes. Oh, they still got 6 overs to do something. They might still look at a 140-ish. And that's going to be cleared away here. It's going to be a offside. I'll be offside there. So let me go have a look at this table here. Let's go have a look at this table. Actually, you know what? If I refresh this, it'll actually come up. It'll actually come up here with the live thing. It will actually go live. You'll see what I mean in a second. I'm pretty certain that it will give you the live score of it. Don't worry, it'll change in a second. Christian says, got over 2.5 goals in this one, not looking good. No, it's looking good. No, yes it is. Yeah, it is. It's looking good. See, that's what I mean. See, it updates automatically. So yes, with a win for the Jets here, they will go into 6th position above the Perth Glory. That loss there was a big one at that 87th minute or whatever it was on the Wednesday night game against Melbourne City. The Perth smash, not smash no more. No more schmatty here at the Perth Glory. Hold on, let me just interact with this one and move this one down. No, I think you're in a fine position here for over 2.5 goals, mate. 1 goal in the first half is something that you should be enjoying. If you get 2 goals, it's a bonus, but over 2.5 is still very easy to happen here from a 1-0 at half time. So Jets here. Oh, they're going to call free kick to the Wellington Phoenix after that? Surely not. Still no, yeah. So happy to see this brand of football. Yeah, I'm very happy to see Newcastle really have adjusted their brand of football from the last few years. They're much more attacking now, much more fluid. And they look to actually be pressing the ball forward, man, which is, like I said, not something that we see from the Newcastle Jets in recent years, man. But, yeah, no, looking the goods in this game so far. Looking the goods in the game so far. Xavier Brown, do I look like I like futsal? I'm too busy, man. I stream every day, all day, every day. You think I have time for futsal, man? So 7 minutes to go here of the first half. Yeah, didn't you see when I was playing futsal today on the channel? Oh, in the middle of the 54th over. In the middle of the 54th over of the cricket. It's just playing a game. Just a quick little look-see. Quick little look-see there. Exciting game so far. Good game. Too bad the crowd's not that great, though. For a Friday night, like, the crowd's not great here, ladies and gentlemen. Not fantastic here, the old crowd. Here we go. Whips that one down the right-hand side. Come on. I want the Jets to win this game. I'd rather see the Jets be successful. They've had a really tough couple of years. Wellington was still good 2 years ago, but they fell apart just in the finals. 39 minutes gone here. The Phoenix still haven't even looked like scoring a goal. I don't think there's been a single time in this game where Phoenix have looked even close to scoring a goal overall. I hope this update's live. I know it's got the live thing there, but I hope this update's live and changes it around. Oh, here we go. Chance here. Yule inside the box. Here we go. Chance here again. Oh, save it. It's going to be... Oh, he's missed an open goal. He's missed an open goal, Valentino Yule. He's just missed an open goal. He's just missed an open goal. He's just missed an open goal. Oh my God, Valentino Yule just missed an open goal. It bounced out perfectly for him. He's onside. Bro, just keep that ball down. It's in. It was an open goal and Valentino Yule has missed it. Oh, dearie me. That is horrific from Valentino Yule. That's an open goal. Open goal, less than 5 minutes away and he misses it. How did he miss that? I know. And he's been in such great form recently too. That should have been his 4th goal of the season. Damien's spewing right now. Damien's just like, you bloody bastard, man. Just give me my goal. You bloody robbed my goal, man. You bloody robber in my goal. I don't even know how you do miss that. Like, that was harder to miss. Wellington here. They're going to go the other end here. Cuts it back. Here we go. Chance of the Phoenix. They don't get many of these. Whips it across. Good ball. Oh, my God. That honestly nearly could have been a 1-1. Was he even going for a shot there? This game is all over the shop right now. Buddy left, right, good night, buddy. Shot here, shot there. Not great here, not great there. But at least we have seen a goal. It's funny, when you watch it on this Keep Up website, you see some you see people talking in Russian. I swear people are talking in Russian. I swear people are talking in Russian there. It's surprising. What time was it in Russia right now? Like 11 a.m. or something like that? All right, here we go. Jets here. They're going to come back down the other side here. They've got Boomal, the big Boomal, coming down the right-hand side here. They're looking for something. That's a free kick to the Jets. Oh, that's a free kick to the Jets. Piscopo's done nothing just yet. I still can't believe... How do you miss that? Like, that's actually ridiculous how he misses that. That's PK League. That is PK League. Christian, you'd be spewing too, actually, having the over 2.5, because that would have been 2-0 already right there. And you'd be not guaranteed. You're never guaranteed anything in football, but in the same sense, like 2-0, you would have been in an absolutely fantastic position there for the over 2.5. I still think there's over 2.5 in this game, man. These two teams are both too attacking. Even Wellington, when Wellington know they're going to have to be desperate, they're going to push it really hard. But you can tell something's up with them tonight. They're not looking fantastic, Phoenix. They're looking a shell of what they were last week for a majority of it. In regards to the actual ball playing. Shooting-wise, they look exactly the same as last week. But in regards to the ball playing, they're not doing anything. It's just all the Jets. And the Jets are playing very, very well. They are looking like a team that definitely could be pushing for those playoffs this year. Boomal cuts it back. No, that's going to be stolen there. That's a free kick. Absolutely. Free kick, Bruno. That's a free kick, Bruno. He didn't even need to foul there, to be honest with you. He had 2-on-1 there. You could have just stood in front of him and blocked. Like, you could have easily got the ball there. So 8 fouls apiece so far. Geez, such a dead crowd in Newcastle. To think about how it was sold out, 3 years ago. Sarah Brown says, Riley McGree, didn't he play for Newcastle and score that one goal in the semi-final of the City? Where is he now playing? Yeah, he scored that scorpion goal for the Jets. Where is Riley McGree playing? I know I'm pretty certain he's in Europe. I'm pretty certain he's in Europe somewhere. As a midfielder for Birmingham City. He plays for Birmingham. True, didn't even realise that. Or is it Club Bruges? He went to Club Bruges from 2017 to 2019. He played for Adelaide United in 2019-2020. He's at Melbourne City as well and was at the Jets on stage. But I think currently he plays at Birmingham, apparently. I'm going to see, does he actually play for him? Does he get game time there at Birmingham? Birmingham FC. Let's go have a look here at Riley McGree and see what he's doing overseas. Their last game was against Millwall. They lost 3-1. That's not a good sign here. But yeah, that was a fantastic goal. Obviously, he'll always be known in the A-League for that one goal. He's still pretty decent, don't get me wrong. Troy Danny's playing Birmingham nowadays. All right, Birmingham side, Riley McGree. He's not there, mate. He's not there. Is he on the bench at least? He's not even on the bench, Riley McGree. Riley McGree's not even on the bench. No. Troy Danny, Hogan, Bella. Oh, no, he is starting. Yeah, no, Riley McGree's there. No, he actually is starting for Birmingham. So where are Birmingham on the table? No, I was wrong. They are 16th in the championship. Ooh, yikes. Ooh. Oh, chance here. Chance here for the Jets. Cleared away by Wellington. Cleared away. And Bumal here with the ball. That's going to be their turnover. Yeah, Birmingham are... They're 16th. Obviously, there's 24 teams. Derby County are last. Barnsley, Peterborough, Cardiff City, Reading, Hull City, Preston, Bristol City, Birmingham. Fulham are top right now. Bournemouth in second. So Fulham and Bournemouth look like the two that are going to be going up there. And then it comes down to West Brom through middle. As long as Middlesbrough doesn't come up, I don't care who comes up. I don't care who comes up as long as it's not Middlesbrough who come up from that from the championship there. All right, so yellow card here for Angus Thurgate. Oh, gee whiz. Damien says Stars 3 for 122 after 16.1. Oh, they're actually... What? I swear you said... Wait, Stars 3 for 80... No. No, Damien, you're lying, mate. 3 for 81 from 13. Now they're 3 for 122 after 16.1. Well, how many sixes did that team get? But what did I miss? You missed a good goal. It was a really good goal. Outside of that, not much. So 1 minute at a time here, guys. 1 minute at a time. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already and subscribe if you're new around here. But the Wellington Phoenix down 1-0. Not really doing too much here at all. And Jets going to steal this ball back. Jets have clearly been the better team here by a long way, man. And Mikkel Tatze, he'll get the bloody taken down. Damien says a few boundaries. A few boundaries? I'm going to go Google this and I'm going to see if you're lying. Because that is incredibly... They've gotten a few sixes. They're 123 for 3. There's no way you're telling me they've scored like 40 runs in 3 overs. How much was it, did you say? 3 for 94 after 14. You're telling me they've gotten 28 runs off 2 overs. You joking? They're probably the favourites to win that game now. 4-6. So the last over they had a 4-1-1-6. Okay, that's 12 right there. 4-5 no ball. True. All right, guys. So that's half time here, and it will be 1-0 to the Jets. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new around here. But 1-0 to the Jets, and they look like a better team, man. It's not really a crazy exciting game, but there's been a couple of opportunities. Not so much for the Wellington Phoenix. They've looked atrocious. But in regards to the Jets, they've been looking pretty good here. So let's see if we can get to 30 likes before the end of half time and shoot through your questions in the chat. Dave Brown says the current record for most added time in a game is 28 minutes, and that belongs to Burton Albion versus Bournemouth in 2019. And yeah, that doesn't surprise me. 28 minutes, though. But Burton Albion, that must have been, what is that? A 5 off a no ball is what I was trying to say. But yeah, 28 minutes. It would have been like a massive, like a serious injury or something like that required like a stretcher or an ambulance to come onto the field. I was at the Brisbane Roar versus... Actually, no, you're lying. No, your Google is lying. Your Google is lying. So I believe I was at the longest added time in a game, and that was the Brisbane Roar versus Melbourne City FFA Cup game? Or was it Newcastle? No, it was Mariners, sorry. And it was Luke Bratton who got injured. And there's a vlog of it. We were waiting for an hour and a half during the game. I think the game went to like 90. I think it was like 140 minutes or something like that. I think it was something ridiculous. It was something ridiculous. But if you go back and have a look at the FFA Cup game, I can tell you right now that was longer than 28 minutes of stoppage time. Because in Redcliffe, they weren't prepared for it, right? So they didn't have the ambulance ready. They didn't have anything ready to take him off the field at Redcliffe, which was just absolutely ridiculously stupid. So no, we were waiting for a very, very, very long time for the ambulance to come and take Luke Bratton out. I'll actually go see how much that was. Let's go see how long Luke Bratton, I don't even know how to say this. How long Luke Bratton ambulance? Oh no, it was against Melbourne City. Bratton was kept the same. No, that's right. It was a screamer from Fornaroli. It was against Melbourne City. No, you're absolutely. I'm right. Yeah. Cash out under 2.5. I wouldn't be cash. I don't cash out anything, mate. I wouldn't be cashing out anything. Luke Bratton returned to Victoria yesterday with his Uruguayan striker put in front of He scored on the last minute of extra time at Dolphins Stadium. That's right. Yeah. The result was overshadowed by the injury suffered by City's former Raw midfielder Bratton. Play was delayed for more than 40 minutes. Yes, so that was more. Over 2.5 safe. I think over 2.5 is pretty safe, Damien. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, play was delayed for more than 40 minutes with Bratton reporting pins and needles in both arms. The decision was made not to move him as the St. John's ambulance crew on site did not have a spinal board among its equipment. Like, how can you not have a spinal board among your equipment in a game of football? Like, it's just dumb. Like, so stupid. Like, truly, that's just stupid. Anyway, we waited for 40 minutes. Paul Sogo says under 3.5 possible. Absolutely, under 3.5 possible. Paul Sogo. Like, obviously, right now it's still only 1-0, man. But obviously, we're probably going to be seeing a decently. I still think we could see 2 more goals, man. But 3.5. To see 4 goals in this game might be a bit debatable. I said that there would be 2-2, which would mean that it would be over 3.5, but I don't believe that'll happen now. And Wellington don't look good enough. I think, if anything, we see 2 more goals at max. And honestly, it could be a 3-0 to the Jets. It could be a 3-0 to the Jets here. Or we'll see 1 goal for... or we'll see 1 goal here for Wellington, and... then it'll be a 2-1. I can't see 4 goals, man. I can't see anything crazy like that one. Cannot see anything crazy like that one there. Gee whiz. But the A-League seems like not many people care about it a great deal this year, man. Not many Australians are talking about it. It doesn't seem like there's any advertisement for it. It was really looking a bit hype at the beginning of the year, but it just seems like no one gives a shit this year, you know, like even more so than normal. I think the A-League is really even continuing to go downhill. I thought that maybe once the FFA was gone, but due to the pandemic and not being able to get a great deal of internationals, I guess it's just simply the quality of the league. The quality of the league is so downhill, and people are obviously going to look at the Premier League and they're going to expect better. You know, they're always going to expect better, but, you know, we've seen, like, this game could easily finish 1-0 here, and that's the issue. This game could easily finish 1-0, and it won't be due to the utmost in quality in defense, but the lack of quality in attack. It was a good goal, great goal that they were able to sort through there, but, like, it's just... it can just simply be a drag a lot of the time, man. It really just simply can be such a drag in regards to a lot of the games. Jay says, what's more popular, the A-League or the NBL? Oh, A-League. A-League's way more popular than the NBL. The A-League is so much more popular than the NBL. But yeah, it's because of what happened in 2016. It's a struggle to see them return from it. Like I said, I was expecting this year to be a lot more kind of. Yeah, I thought there'd be a lot more well supported wise for the return of the A-League, but yeah, just it hasn't really happened, man. It has not really happened here, man. But the NBL doesn't have any support. No one goes to that. Like, that's the thing. Like, the BBL, I guess, is probably the biggest sport right now in regards to the off-season. And no one really cares. More hype. What do you mean more hype? What about more hype? What's more hype? So 9 shots for the Jets so far, 6 for the Phoenix, 5 on target for the Jets, 2 for the Phoenix. Do Australians care about their national basketball team or just care about the players making it big in the NBA? NBA, man. Our NBL sucks, people cared when LaMelo was playing, but not really. They were just NBL is very gimmicky too. This TikTok timeout bullshit. Shut up. TikTok timeout. What do you think? We're all 12 or something like that? I get they're trying to grow a younger audience, but the younger audience, they care about their rugby. Australians, you got to understand the continents, man. I'm talking about in general. People got to understand the continents. Americans are always about strategy, being smarter than the opponent, and being able to outplay them in regards to tricking them. It's all about trickery with the NBA, with the NFL, obviously specifically the NFL, the baseball, and I would say hockey, but more so baseball, NBA, and NFL would be even hockey. Everything's all about structure and being tricky and being able to trick your opponent. In Europe, it's all about being beautiful, elegant, and being able to be aesthetically pleasing. That's what you get with Italy and Spanish and French and even to the English. It's all about being aesthetically pleasing. But English is a lot more strong as well. English is a lot more not necessarily beautiful, but strengthy. Look at the English national team; they play a very hard nut kind of game. And then when you get to Australia and New Zealand, people just want to see each other whack each other. They literally just want to see you whack the other person, whether you hurt the other person or not. Australians and Kiwis and the Pacific, they just love watching people bash into each other, and that's why the rugby is so big. That's why it's so big on the islands too, because people just want to see you demolish the opposition. It's different. Benny33 says, I was surprised when I saw that the Spurs signed Jock Landale in summer. I didn't even see that. Jamie says, Wicket Sanger Stars 4 for 141 from 17.4. That's a really good total, man. Anton Laria says, how do I watch the game? Due to broadcasting restrictions, man, I can't show you the game. But on Paramount Plus is where Australians can watch it, man. Paramount Plus is the place to be. Paramount Plus is the place to be. But don't forget, guys, smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. What are we on? 100? We're on 24 likes. Let's see if we can get to 30 likes before the end of half time. Let's get it going. It was a really nice goal. If you did miss the goal from the Jets, Christian says over 2.5 ain't safe. I don't know why people are saying this. I think it's relatively. I think, honestly, this game will probably go over 2.5. I would say it's safe. It's got more chance of going over 2.5 than staying under 2.5, in my personal opinion. The Jets are frequently attacking. They're very unlucky not to be up 2-0. Valentino Ewell missed a shot from right in front and 5 metres out, and it was an open goal. So, I believe that the Jets have been unlucky not to be up by more. Yes, obviously it's not safe, but I would say it's better chance of it being, 3-1, 2-1 kind of game than it will be of a 1-0 or a 2-0 or a 1-1. Paramount Plus is 7-day free trial as well. Yeah, man, I used to use it like that, but obviously it's good for me overseas so I can watch it in Fiji for free on YouTube. There's been so many chances. Like the Jets there with Valentino Ewell on the left-hand side. It went straight across goal. Ewell cutting in here inside the box. He cuts it back. He gets it across outside the edge of the box. This is the goal. Over the top. No, sorry. This is the one where he misses it from right in front. There is no excuses there. There is no excuses there at all for Valentino Ewell to be missing that shot. He absolutely should have been getting that one. He should have been sinking that into the back of the net, and it should be a done deal. Should have been a done deal. Adrian Kumar, I'm pretty exhausted, man. Not really tonight, man. We'll do it when it's a little bit quiet. We're not having 7.5 hours worth of Ashes streams during the day. We'll do that kind of stuff. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. But there's not a great deal of people on here. If we had 30, 35 people, it'd make sense. There's not enough people here. No, there's not enough people here. We'll do it when you have a bit more people. On another A-League stream. Maybe tomorrow night for whoever's playing. I'm not too sure. Not too certain. I think it's Sydney. No, Sydney's on Sunday. Brisbane Roar Western United tomorrow night. I think Wanderers Macarthur. Do they play? I'm going to have a look. I'm going to go have a look. I forgot who's playing this week. I think tomorrow night's a decent night. Adelaide versus Victory tomorrow night. There might be a few. Yeah, Wanderers play Macarthur. Western United play the Brisbane Roar, and Adelaide versus Melbourne Victory. I'll be showing the Adelaide versus Melbourne Victory game. That'll be on the same time as the Wanderers Macarthur, and I think that'll be a good game. I think those two teams will have a good game there. So hopefully they do. United versus Victory, yeah. I think I don't think United are that great, man. I don't, but in the same sense, I still think that'll be a decent game to get around. I think there might be a few goals there. Melbourne Victory obviously looked shocking last week. They lost 3-0. Actually, was that last week or the week before? Actually, no, they lost. Did they lose again last week? No, last week was the 3-0. I don't know. There's so much sport in my life that I can't even remember last week. It was a 3-0 to Perth, yeah. It was a 3-0 where they had the red card and Perth won 3-0 in the end. Yes, obviously the red card was impactful, but in the same sense, it was a fair red card. I remember that one. I remember that completely. So we're still about we're probably less than 5 minutes away here from the second half starting, to be honest with you. Geez, now over 2.5 is $2.10. I think that's good value. But like I always say, guys, the early part of the season, we always see low-scoring games, and this could honestly continue. Like, this low-scoring form could really continue the way that this league is going right now, man. Really, it could continue this way. It could continue this way, which won't be good. We don't want to see that. That's not the one. That's not what we want to see, man. We want to see some high-scoring bloody thrillers, man. We want to see some high-scoring bing-bang-booms. We want to see something that actually gets, the blood pumping, not just some bullshit game like we see with those nil-nils. Like that Brisbane Roar versus Adelaide United game last week was dead, man. Even as a Brisbane Roar fan, like, we were the better team, couldn't score, couldn't win, but like, it was still such a dead performance by both those teams there, for such a boring draw. So as long as we start seeing a lot more goals, like, people will start to come back. But it's like school kids, man, right? For the A-League to grow, you need to have school kids go in the next day and say, or on the weekend after, the day after the weekend, and go into school and say, oh, do you see that goal? You see that game where, the Jets won 2-1 over Wellington? And then the kid goes, oh, yeah, I was watching that one. That was a great goal. You need that shit for this growth, but you can't get that with no goals. Rich Evans says, do you rate Phoenix come out firing in the second half and get an early goal, or is Jets going to close out the game with second goal? I think it's going to be Jets, man. I don't think the Phoenix will look good at all in this game. They don't look like they're up for it. I feel like they've been impacted greatly from last week's travesty. They were on a roll. They were undefeated in quite some time, and then they believe they got robbed. Did they get robbed? I don't necessarily agree, but I think there was a couple of, how you go on calls. But no, if I was going to say which one happens, I'd probably lean more so with the Newcastle Jets getting 2-0 before it going 1-1, because, yeah, the Phoenix haven't done shit so far, man. Xavier Brown said, do Adelaide even care about soccer? Adelaide, they don't mind it. Adelaide United have a decent supporter base, but it's just the same old, man. The only good supporter base is realistically anymore is the Victory, but they also bandwagoned. There was a lot of them who disappeared for a lot of the last couple of years. The Wanderers and Sydney FC, man. Sebastian Gomez says, how was the first half, lads? It was okay. Jets got a good goal, man, but it's a bit of a drag. Wellington Phoenix don't look great at all, to be honest with you. Damien says, being in Adelaide, we do care about soccer team. Yeah, you do, but I still think maybe the strikers are probably cared about more. I'd say the strikers might be cared about more. Not really, but Adelaide, everyone in the league, everyone only cares when their team's winning. Like, look at Brisbane. They used to be so successful. Now they're not. No one cares. The Jets are very similar. The Jets, I was there in 2018 with the grand final. So many Jets fans who were there pretending like they were the greatest fans ever. And where are they now? Look at this. There's probably 4,000 people in this game on Friday night. A great time on a Friday night in Newcastle on a beautiful night, and there's less than 5,000 people here. You know what I'm saying? Mariners, they've usually got a good away bay no matter what, but in the same sense, they still don't bring anyone at home. Sydney FC, good, decent, not as good as Wanderers and Victory. City, don't even start me on City. Perth Glory, decent, but Adelaide, yeah, they can be how you're going as well. They can be a bit how you're going. Grace says, hello, mate. How we doing, mate? How we doing? But yeah, Sebastian, I'm just trying to keep my eyes up at this point, man. I'm exhausted after today. It was a long slog. And tomorrow's going to be another long slog there with the Ashes too, man. Tomorrow's going to be another long slog with the Ashes as we try and see if Australia can finish it, or if we can see the English coming back and actually giving it a real solid crack, because they're still down by a decent bit that people really aren't understanding. But that'll be so awesome. The moment that we do get that one wicket, it'll be nuts. So I'll lose my mind. I will lose my mind. But the game is back on the way here for the second half here, guys. So give us your predictions in the chat. Do you think that the Newcastle Jets will go on to win this game, or do you think the Wellington Phoenix will be able to come back and sneak the victory? Chancey, no, free kick. Free kick. Great sense is so close to 15K. Hopefully you hit 15K subs by the end of the year. We'll hit it. I reckon we'll hit it. What's the date today? I think about the 10th. Yeah, we'll probably hit it just after Christmas, I reckon. We'll hit just after Christmas, especially with the Ashes to come still, the boxing to come still. Usually we got about 400 subscribers from boxing, so we'll already be halfway there from that one. 4 for 150 from the 19.2. Gee whiz, that's not that's they were looking much better. I did say that hit around the 150 though. James Jets 3-0. Yeah, Sotiro comes on here for old. Sotiro comes on here for old, and the Jets are going to wait this one down. They've just dominated the possession, so I wonder if Wellington can try and wrestle back some form of possession at the moment, because at the moment, yeah, they're not doing anything. We're just going through the motion of it. And then you get Wellington. Wellington are also very kind of, you'll only see them there. Like, you'll see a bigger crowd when they get, like, one game, you know what I'm saying? Like, they get a random game, but... 1 second here. For their first time in, like, 2 years, we had someone try and say Wellington had the biggest average of the season last year. It's because, yeah, cool, you got 2 games after a year and a half of not being able to play at home, right? But like Wellington, they struggle for fans quite a lot too, and understandably too. They've never made the final. I don't think they've even made a semi-final before. So it's very difficult to gain traction as supporters and really gain an audience unless you win or at least have had some success in the past. And Wellington have had neither of those. They don't win and they haven't had success in the past. So once they get something, it's like the Warriors too. The Warriors they have a decent supporter base, but in the same sense, no one, like, it's not as sincere as a lot of the other supporter bases out there that have been successful in the past. And they encapsulate an entire country, just like Wellington Phoenix. They both encapsulate an entire country, but you got to remember that the entire country, they realistically only give a shit about rugby union in Super Rugby, All Blacks, Chiefs, Crusaders, Highlanders, Blues, and Hurricanes. Alrighty, so Wellington pass the ball around a little bit nicely here. Biscopo. Roofer now with the ball. I think for me, Wellington are probably back to looking maybe around where they are, 6th through 8th. I don't think they're bad enough to be finishing bottom 4, but I don't know, after the last 2 games, I'm really not too sure if they're much better than where they are right now. Because if I'm going to name teams that are better than them, I believe that MacArthur are better than them, City are better than them, Victory are better than them. I believe West United are probably better than them, especially if they can still get a roll on with the team that they have, because they've got a good team. I think that maybe the Wanderers are a bit iffy. Newcastle, obviously right now, they're playing better than them, and they look better than them. I'd say Glory, probably better than Wellington. But I do believe they're probably better than everyone below them. That's why I really struggle to see Sydney FC making the finals this year. Anthony O'Brien, Freeman says, hey, Blaze, hello, mate, how we doing? I really struggle to see them making the finals this year. I just, at the moment, unless something drastically changes for Sydney, they need to play a lot better. They play against the Mariners on Sunday. That should be a win for them. The Mariners aren't great, man. Oh, geez, that's good here from Wellington. That's good here. Oh, closer penalty there. Perth smash. Yeah, Perth are okay. But their attack's just not working at the moment. And, there's this whole bullshit thing with Sturridge that we just don't know anything about. Like, their attack's just not working. Oh, that's a free kick. That's a yellow card too. That's a yellow card, absolutely. Yeah. Yellow card there for Wellington, and Valentino Yule goes down, and they need to take that yellow card there, otherwise that was probably going to be a goal. He was on the way to the goal there, but he gets taken down, the old Valentino Yule. He should have had a goal this evening, but he did not get it because he's a bloody loosey-goosey, mate. He's a loosey-goosey. You don't want the loosey-gooseys. You don't want a loosey-goosey. So Callan Elliott with the yellow card there. Got absolutely burnt by Valentino just then. So free kick here, just outside the edge of the box. Thumbs up, subscribe, get around it. Let's get it going. From the left side, O'Doherty probably will take this one. That's not in a shooting position here, but it is in a position they can whip it in and get something whacking on down. Damien says Stars 165 total. There you go. That's actually not too bad. That's good considering. That might be a good game now. Thunder got a good something to chase. Chase, not chase. Getting lazy with my talking now. So here we go. Free kick outside the edge of the ball. Oh my God. Should have been a goal. But it will be just missing there for Elsie. The only reason this over 2.5 doesn't happen, guys, is because the Jets are just not... they're not clinical in front of goal, man. They keep taking shots, and they're just so close. But look at that. That should have been a goal. If that's on target, it's a goal. J.A. says the whole Sturridge thing was probably just to boost membership numbers. Maybe, man, truly. It's an expensive membership number push, though. But again, you don't know how much it was on. Maybe they just said, oh, we'll give you a certain amount of money. We'll pay for you for a house over here. But still expensive. A very expensive kind of membership push. I just think he's a bust. I'm starting to believe that Perth believe he's a bust. And they're nervous to play him because it'll show they made the wrong decision and they paid a lot of money for the wrong decision. I don't think that it's anything about membership push. I think it's too expensive for that. I just think they made the wrong decision and maybe he's not physically fit for this league or they just don't believe he's good enough compared to the guys that they do have. Oh my God! Goal! Goal, 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 goal. Mickle, that's for a double there and that's a 2-0, baby. Boomski! 1-2-0, 1-2-0, 2-0, 1-2-0, 1-2-0. That's 2-0 to the Jets. I did tell you guys Jets score next, and that's exactly what they do. And Mickle Tats for a goal, his second goal of the game here. Honestly, Wellington Phoenix, I'm surprised he didn't shoot that, which is good because it ended up going to Mickle Tats, and it would be a goal. So 2-0. Stephen Warren says 2-0 current time. Go Newcastle, win this game. Yeah, well, they're looking like they're going to win this game, man. And like I said before, I said that I thought that it was pretty safe for over 2.5, and it's looking pretty safe here for an over 2.5 with a goal like that there. And it was very early. They've already nearly scored one in the second half. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they scored a couple more. Truly, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a 3-0 or a 4-0. The way this game has been going right now. If I'm Wellington, I'm a bit nervous about how this game can continue. If I'm Wellington, I'm a little bit nervous how this game can continue at this point. So 52 minutes gone here, and Becca Mikkeltats with 2 goals. For us says, hey man, sorry I didn't save along the last session of the test match, but man, Australian wickets. I'm exhausted, mate. I'm exhausted from that test match, but we'll be back tomorrow. It starts at 9:30 a.m. AED to AEST. Oh, they're checking this. Oh, they're checking this with the VAR. I think they're going to check if Valentino Yule's offside here. I think it's okay. They're checking it still. It's all good. It will be a goal. It will be a goal. So 2-0 will be the score here. 52.5 minutes gone. 2-0 here. And it's well deserved. You know, there's no question marks about it. You say it well. He did say it well. But JA's better get some sleep. He'll be up early, ready to go for a big one tomorrow. We usually have a consistent 30 through 60, 30 through 70 in that stream for the Ashes, which is actually a lot more than I expected. You know, because it's such a long test and whatnot. It's a lot more than I expected. I was expecting maybe like 15 people to be watching the Ashes the whole time. But then again, I forgot that obviously a lot of it... Oh, nearly got through there. A lot of Indians and Pakistanis and whatnot would be wanting to watch it. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Hindi channels that do the streaming though as well, though. But no, I've been surprised, pleasantly surprised with how many people have been watching the Ashes. But 54 minutes gone here. 2-0 to the Jets. At least we're seeing some goals. At least we're seeing a cheeky few goals here. And Wellington, they need to do a lot better here. They're getting just dominated by the better team at this point. Like, there's just no sign of anything. Like, if a Wellington fan was able to get a stick and just poke their team right now, it'll probably get them to do more than what they're doing. Just poke them and say, please do something, man. Just shit, man. Just get the ball, man. Like, hold the ball for longer than 2 seconds, man. Like, gee whiz, man. Just hold the ball for longer than 2 seconds, what I'd be saying to Wellington. Damien says 4-0 was $41. 4-0 was $41. Yeah, well, I guess that no sports agency would ever want to they would never believe that Jets would win by 4-0. The Jets have been bad for years, man. So Brown says, is it about views you will get on a stream or what you want to stream? It's about what I want to stream, man. I couldn't care less about views. Yeah, like, obviously, the only thing that I say all the time, I don't care about views. I just care about the chat always going. You know, it's all about the chat always. There has to be someone in the chat talking. Because, like, I can talk for ages, but in the same sense, you need to have the chat continuously flowing. Otherwise, you will kind of run out of things to say at some point, and then you'll start repeating yourself. So, like, if we have one person in the chat, as long as that one person is commenting and talking, that's fine. But yeah, no, it's not about views for me, man. Like, if it was about views, I wouldn't do some baseball streams where I get 3 views. Like, NRL streams, I'll get between 100 to 1,000 for Origin. You know, for all other kind of streams, like, you know, basketball, we have like, oh, Jets here. No, good defense. Oh, it's going to be a free kick here to the Jets. For basketball streams, we'll get between 10 and, 20. Rugby league between 100 and, NRL 300, Origin 1,000. Boxing will get between 5 and 10,000. As long as we don't get strike down for no reason. Premier League in the early mornings, we get like 3 people, and those 3 people don't really chat. So, that's the thing. That's why I don't really do the Premier League streams. There's always someone in the chat always talking or muppeting. Oh, there's usually a muppet. With no life. There usually is. But Jets here, just outside the box. Love to see Mikkel Tats get another one. Shadow says, catch you later, anarchist. Yeah. Yeah, he's a douchebag. It's funny, though, he always thought that, we were being rude to him and being mean to him when we weren't doing anything. We were just like, bro, you're being really annoying. But then, he went to Hamish's channel and did the same thing. And apparently creates about 400 different fake accounts to keep talking there. And it's as if you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? If you have to be hidden on 40 to 50 different fake accounts, there is a problem, lads. You got to realize that you're probably the problem, not anyone else, If you're even getting hidden on 3 channels and still creating fake accounts, then you look even more like an idiot. You surely you can read the room. It's pretty simple. It's not rocket science. He had a massive dummy spit. No goals the next 15 minutes, please. Yeah, I think it might be a little bit later. But you still need Jets to score a goal here. You still need the Jets to score a goal. Passing accuracy, 86% for the Jets, 78% for the Wellington Phoenix. That's really good passing accuracy there for the Jets. This is a completely new team right now. But the Jets, Phoenix here. Phoenix! Oh, straight to the keeper. Christian says, one more goal, come on, fellas. I already told you, Christian. It's pretty safe, mate. I told you this 2.5 is looking pretty safe. So left-hand side here now for the Newcastle Jets. That was golden anime Shadow. No, we don't need to talk about that, though. So 11 shots here for the Jets, 6 shots for Wellington Phoenix. Funny enough, he messaged me saying, I'm sorry, I was just defending my team. It's no, mate. Defending your team and being racist is not acceptable. Xavier Brown says, top 3 A-League stadiums in the league. I would say Bankwest. I would say, 1 second here, Jets here. No, goal kick. I would say Bankwest. I would say Suncorp. But then again, we don't use Suncorp. So Bankwest. I would say Amy when it's full. I would say Amy. Bankwest, Amy, and maybe maybe not Mariners. I've never been to Adelaide or Perth Stadium, so I can't really speak on behalf of them. I guess Wollongong is good, but there's no one who goes there. No one cares about down there. You know what I'm saying? Shadow, my guy, move on, my guy. Let's stop talking about losers. Just talk about the football and whatnot. Why do you care so much about all these losers? Chance here for the Jets. They're going to win this one across. That's going to be corner. All stadiums full. Yeah, Jay, I agree. Okay, all full. Are we including Suncorp? All full. Bankwest. Amy. I would say Suncorp. Yeah. So 60 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new around here. But corner for the Jets over the top here. Cleared away. Good clearance. And they're going to say free kick to Wellington. You wish, mate. All time. Well, then, yeah. Suncorp, Bankwest, and Amy. Easy. I don't think you could even challenge that. I don't think anyone could actually challenge that. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Even if you want to go the SFS, that's not really where Sydney play, though. But that's where they will play. I'm really looking forward to the Sydney Football Stadium. That'll be a really good stadium if they can get crowd numbers there, though, because that's at least now they've got the tram line that goes all the way out to that area. Chance here for the Phoenix. Won't get it, though. Shadow says, what is the best ground in Australia in terms of atmosphere? Right now, Bankwest, but to Suncorp when it's full, but SFS will be. Unless you're talking about for A-League, and then it will be for And right now, I guess it would be because the way that this atmosphere is built at Bank West, but cleared away here. It's not even Bank. Sorry, it's not Bank West anymore. It's CommBank. It's CommBank now. But anyway, Western Sydney Stadium. 6 to 1 minutes gone. If anyone says Cogra, get out of here. Get out of here, man. And if anyone says Redcliffe, you're also drunk. Redcliffe is fine, but it's also, it's Park Football Stadium. Jed Kerr says, howdy. Hello, mate. Oh, chance here for Phoenix. No, cleared away there. And, it was flags off offside. It missed the shot anyway. Jed, you missed a bloody long day of cricket today, mate. I'll tell you that right now. Show says, apparently around 25 games between Roosters and Rabbitohs we played at Sydney Football Stadium. Yeah, probably, mate. That's their home ground. No point playing at ANZ with a 70,000 whatever. Leichhardt, get out of here, Damien. Get out of here. Tigers fans overrate that place so much. It's outrageous. It actually is nearly the most ridiculously overrated. Like, it's a good stadium, but geez, you Tigers fans overrate that stadium. Like, I've been there multiple times now, and it's like, it's decent, but like, nah. Like, nah. Not a chance. Tigers fans overrate that stadium. It's ridiculous. Oh my God, that was nearly the biggest strike you would have. That was nearly one of the greatest goals you will see in the A-League. That shot from Pena just then hit the post. That woke me up. Gee whiz. That shot really just woke me up there from Pena. My goodness me, that was a strike. Think about going to Campbelltown Sports. What are your thoughts on the stadium based on past experience? Campbelltown atmosphere, mate. There's no atmosphere there ever. The only atmosphere that I've ever seen at Campbelltown was between Samoa and Tonga. That was the only time. David says, I'm a bunny. I hated going there. Yeah, maybe, but like atmosphere-wise, it's okay, but it doesn't really. On a Sunday afternoon, if they can win, but they haven't been good for a long time. So like I've only been there in the time frame they've been shit. So it's very difficult. I was there for when Paul Gallen, hit the field goal to put the Sharks into the finals instead of the Tigers. So that wasn't a great atmosphere for them. I was there when they lost. No, I wasn't there for when they lost the Raiders, but that was another one there. Like, they just lose all the time. The Tigers just lose all the time. So now Leichhardt's not as good because they're just shit. So the atmosphere's shit. But when they were good, maybe it might have been a lot better. Maybe that's why, geez. But then again, sorry, I bit my tongue. Maybe it's just Tigers fans talking shit. Because, it's like Bulldogs fans. Like, Bulldogs fans are telling us how they're going to win the league next year. And it's just like, shush, please. Shush, please. I beg Bulldogs fans to please just shush for the time being. Because I was being told about how they were going to make the top 8 last year too. Well, last season. But we'll see. We see how that went. Is Belmore Sports Ground alright? It's okay. Half the stadium is there's only two sides to the stadium. There's no behind, there's no back. It's one side's a train station. Side is the train line, and the other side is houses. There's only two sides to it, so you can't get a completely rounded atmosphere there. One side is just grass, and the other side is all grandstand. Over the top to the right hand side here, Michael Tat's been good today. Bumal. That's a terrible pass from Bumal, mate. Terrible pass from Bumal. Gee whiz, man. Get some better shit than that. My goodness me, Bumal. Get some better shit than that, man. Gee whiz. Wellington looked terrible tonight. Wellington truly looked terrible tonight. They've done nothing. Still nothing. Still nothing. All this time. I think McDonald's Jones Stadium is decent. It's okay. I've been there. It's okay, but a decent stadium, you have to have an end atmosphere on both ends and the sides. Right, so at Newcastle Stadium, McDonald's Stadium, you only have the front part, about 5 or 6 rows of seats on each side, and then you get a bit of grass area, and that's about it. There's no real. On the opposite, I think maybe the northern end, there's a decent bit more grass above, but it's not really. And then you go back to the southern end, I think it is, and it's a very small amount of area because there's always a walking path between the two grandstands and whatnot. It's not a great stadium, Newcastle. It can be good atmosphere, though. When it's the Newcastle Knights playing, they've got some good atmosphere, yeah. Malcolm says, Wellington had no chance playing away from home eating foreign food. Eating foreign food. Oh, yeah, because Australia's cuisine is so specified to Australia. You guys half the time claim our bloody food in New Zealand. you guys try and claim pavlova and lamingtons. What do you mean that eating different food? Well, you've had too much to drink tonight, Malcolm. Malcolm, it's only early. Oh, it's 11 o'clock over there in New Zealand, so maybe it's not too early over there for a few drinks. Should be coming down. The end. Bumalo. Wawawiwa. The ball has just come straight past here in Fiji. I've just seen the ball bounce into my pool. Zadie Brown says, nothing will beat Never Walk Alone at the MCG. Sold out. Liverpool vs victory. Best soccer atmosphere ever in Australia. Liverpool suck. Shadow says, Penrith Stadium I've read, never been. Damien says, I like going to Wollongong Stadium. Wollongong is a beautiful stadium, man, but it's not a great stadium for like atmosphere. It's a beautiful stadium, one of the best looking stadiums in Australia. Wayne will come off to Piscopo here, and honestly, one of the better looking stadiums in the world. But like it's just aesthetically pleasing. There's no real atmosphere that can be built there because it's like this and then it's so open ended. Like I say all the time, this is why Seabus Super Stadium, people don't get it. If they don't go to Seabus, they don't get it. Like when you go to Seabus Super Stadium, the stadium's built like this. Bankwest is also CommBank is built like this. The SFS right now, there's a reason why it's currently being built like this. Amy Park is built like this. You know, you look at all these other stadiums and it's all either open ended. Right, even ANZ Stadium. This is why I'm not a big fan of ANZ Stadium. Even with the 80,000 people that it can fit, it's kind of just straight up built like up and out. Like it's not really in to create the all round kind of atmosphere, man. I'm a Queensland fan, but I'll tell you, I've been to all the games, and I can tell you right now, the atmosphere. You can always respect a good atmosphere no matter who you support, right? And I just don't get it from ANZ. Even for that Game 3, New South Wales vs Queensland, it was tense, it was exciting, it was fun, but like it was just overall, man, it's just not like Suncorp with the way it's built, or if it were like Bankwest and whatnot. That's just not as big a stadium or bigger crowds, but it's just a fact, really. Suncorp is a cauldron for a reason because it's built in like that. But people don't understand that. They think, oh, you're a Queenslander, so you're biased. It's like, no, I'm not, mate. I'll tell you. Malcolm says, just trying to make excuses for Wellington's performance. Yeah, they're not looking good, mate. They're not looking good. They're not looking good. It's all right. We'll they're not looking great. I thought they were much better last week. Just couldn't score. Oh, Newcastle 3-0 maybe. Oh, it should be 3-0. It is 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. Bing bong bing. Bing bong bing. Bing 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 bong. That's 3-0. Goal. That's brilliant passing again. And the Jets look good. The Jets look good. I'm telling you that right now. They are looking phenomenal. So 3-0 here to the Jets with 21 minutes to go here of the game. Gee whiz, my screen is gonski, but it'll be back. So hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, guys. With the Jets lead 3-0. TSM, my guy, if you think I'm even interested in talking about cricket after 7.5 hours of watching the Australians not take a wicket today, I can promise you that right now, I am far from interested in talking about cricket until tomorrow. I can tell you that right now. Christian says, geez, what's up with this Phoenix team? Stinkers. Yeah, they're not looking good, mate. Jets looking very nice. Yeah, the Jets look. This is the best Jets I've seen in a long time. You know, they could score more. I told you a couple. I told you a little bit ago they could be winning this game 4-0. I wouldn't be surprised if they win this game 4-0. I said 2-2. I've been saying Jets win every single week, and this is the first week that I've gone against it and said that they're going to draw. And this is the week they get their deserved win. Christian said, I think it's more Phoenix bad than Jets good. Disagree completely. Absolutely, completely disagree on every single factor. Phoenix have been bad, but in the same sense, Newcastle Jets were quality against the Mariners for the last 20 minutes of that game. They were very good against the Wanderers, but just couldn't get the job done. And same thing with Sydney FC. They came back from 2-0 down. And then today's game, their passing has been nearly 90%. Their shots have been very unlucky. They should be at 4-0 right now. Valentino, you'll miss an open goal in front of the goal. I think the Jets have been very quality today. And no, I don't understand why you would think this is Phoenix. I think this is the Jets being too gaudy today. Christian says, I think I read that comment. He says, wish I had to go at 4-0. Yeah, well, obviously everything's good in hindsight, man. You know, no one really would, before the game started, would have thought there could have been a 4-0. I said 2-2 for 4 goals, but I never would have thought 4-0. If I was going to make a prediction for the Jets, I would have said 3-1, but I would never have gone 4-0 pre-game. It could be 3-1. No, that's going to be an easy one there for Jackie Duncan. Jackie Duncan there with the save. All right. Look, Wellington Phoenix aren't shit, worthy nut. I don't think they're shit. They're not looking great in this game, but I don't think they're shit. I think that they've gone a lot. Their heads have dropped massively since last week, which has been the problem here, man. I think that last week was the issue, and since then they just haven't really been able to get their heads back up and at them because they believe they got robbed last week. Declan Smith says, internet cut out for the whole game pretty much and just got it back when the third goal went in. Back now, though. Save. Save. I would love to see a 4-0 here. This might be the highest scoring game of the season. Let's go. Let's go. We saw some goals, ladies and gentlemen. We saw some goals. Look at us go. Oh, yeah, it does update live, actually. So, yeah, when the game starts, can you guys remind me on these A-League streams to actually refresh this? Because it will update it automatically. It will update it automatically in regards to to how many goals, what the goals scored will change and whatnot. So we've got 2 A-League games tomorrow, guys. Depending on that Ashes, we'll got at least 1 A-League game, but depending on the Ashes, whether we do that Brisbane Roar versus West United game, because now we're getting to the interesting time of the Ashes of the 4th day. Surely a 5-0 game would be good to see. Well, we were talking about it before. Someone was like, "Oh, who do you think will be the first team to score 5-0 or score 5 goals?" And I was like, I don't know if anyone can, mate. I don't think anyone can. We're just not seeing any goals recently, but yeah, we're just not seeing any goals recently. But right now there's a chance. So Patrick says, "Holy shit, Jets running away with it." Yeah, man, the Jets have been too good here today, man. They've been really quality. Really, really quality. Their passing has been nearly 90%. Everything they're just doing has been great. And they should be up 4-0. Valentino, you'll miss an open goal right in front. Shadow is from Penrith. Maybe. The old Darlow is obsessed, mate. The old Darlow is literally obsessed. So Lewis will come off here for Pennington. Pennington on. It might not actually be too far off the truth, Jay Hayes, mind you. I genuinely believe you could be actually onto something. Sutton will come on here for Magari. Sutton potentially on for Magari. 3-0 to the Newcastle Jets. Yeah, what is the cricket update, Seb? That's your job right now, Sebastian. Come in here and update us on the cricket right now, mate. Actually, I don't really want to talk about cricket, but give us an update, though. Give us an update. You're like our man on the scene at the cricket, at the BBL. You're our man on the scene. We're covering we're switching right now to our man on the scene, Sebastian Grammer in the BBL. What is the current predicament, sir? But Valentino Yule will come off here, and so will Benya. Yule and Benya will come out here, and Silvera and Warland will come in. So, sorry, not Buddy Benya. Riley Warland. No, sorry. Silvera goes on for Yule, and Riley Warland will come on for Murnane. Ian says, "Hi, Josh." Hi, Jackson. Damien says, "Thunder 1 from 20 from 2. Well, yeah, you wish that's going to be shown there. Lost of Faces, hi, I'm back. Hello, mate. Johan, why would you think that link is going to be shown? Why would you think on any planet that link is going to be let seen by people? Why would you think on any planet That link that you just posted was going to be shown. Declan Smith says, hey, Josh, mate. Hey, hello, Billy. How you doing, Billy? Special congrats to Stars, secured 165 runs. Alex Hales and Whiteman are batting for Thunder now. Mikkel Tatsi still looking for his hat-trick here. Mikkel Tatsi with 2 goals so far. Bimal over the top here. Here we go. Oh, couldn't get the ball down. That's why I deleted it. It's all good, Johan. Don't worry, man. Who is Josh? Apparently, I'm Josh J. Hayes. Apparently I'm Josh. I think Ian thinks my name's Josh, and that's why I think his name is Billy. I think it's Billy. Wellington Phoenix has come on Newcastle. Up at a tune. Good performance by the tune here today, lads. Good performance. Just out of curiosity, Johan Gum, what was that link? Oh, it was a photo of Michael Cheeger with a clown nose. Were you trying to have that as a photo on the stream, were you? Over the top here. Oh, Wellington nearly scored a goal. Here's still a chance for a goal. No more chance for a goal. No. Lost defense, make it 4. Tammy says, come on, defense, Wellington. Didn't you... Oh, yeah, that's right. You can still have another goal here. But it only can come from Wellington. Well, Wellington have a free kick right outside the box here. I have absolutely no idea right now in regards to... What's this? Xavier Brown, Adema... 149 nil at SOAS Adema. I have no idea what that is going on. I don't even know. I'm not reading the rest of that comment. That's out of control. You're out of control, mate. That's like a paragraph. I've been streaming for 10 hours and you want me to read that? I can't even read the first word. Adema you, bro. Adema you. So 13 minutes to go here until I go to sleep for 13, 14, 17, 24 hours. 13 minutes to go now, baby. Phoenix back on the inside. Should be a goal. Oh, defense corner. Corner. He's drunk on red cordial. Never mind, Zampa got rid of Hales. Party Zamstagram, mate. Oh, the Zampa. The Zamstagram of dreams. Can we bring Zampa into the Australian cricketing team right now just so that we can get a different bowl? Bit different spin. Biggest sporting event in Australia, state of origin. Fact. Anyone who argues it, you're wrong. 12 minutes to go. No, saved by Junk Duncan. Lost in Phoenix. Can't wait for the game against MacArthur. Oh, Wanderers MacArthur. That won't be a great game. I'll be streaming the Adelaide versus Victory game. Oh, that's a free kick, and that's a yellow card. Oh, that's a definite yellow card there for Wellington. That is a horrific yellow card there for Wellington. My goodness me. I understand, Jay. You make the decision, mate. You make the decision. It's very funny how I know exactly what you're referring to when you say that. David Ball, yellow card there. Very frustrating. It'd be good if you could share photos on here, but in the same sense, Johan, like, in regards to sharing photos, you're normal, and we have a lot of normal people, but there's also a lot of losers. There's also a lot of losers who would share stupid shit. The more you come to my streams, the more you realize there's a lot of losers out there. So, yeah. And, yep, Jay had enough of him. He did. He had enough of him. The whiskey's gotten to him right now. 11 minutes to go here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe. And you. Chance here for Newcastle. Silvera's coming down the wing. Oh, the dangerous photo. Oh, should be 4-0 here. Could be a chance for 4-0. Back here in the box. Out in there. Jeez. It's going to be 4-0. It's going to be 4-0 here. Yep. Oh, yeah. 4-0. 4-0. Bingo. Benya. Bing bong. 4-0. That's a 4-0, that's amore. 4-0, boom, 4-0, boom, 4-0, 4-0. Scotty Burns, it's weird how AFL did State of Origin first, but they don't do it anymore. It's because no one cared about that, because it's Victoria versus everybody else. Thanks for saying I directed too early, lads. Apologies. No, you didn't. I watch it. A-League, you're not in front of me. A-League, I'm actually relatively in front of you. Ali Med says, I love Jack Leach. I'll talk about cricket tomorrow. But that's a good goal there. That's a good goal there from Pena. Biggest sporting event in Australia is Australia versus Russia from badminton. I think you're drunk. I think you have had too much to drink tonight, Declan. Lots of pieces. Who's your favourite team? Any team playing Man United, but in the A-League, I will take Brisbane Roar. And that team is right now, down the bottom of the table. But it is only 3 games in. Like, it's all good. Like, jeez, 4-0. Yeah, Ikeys. Most A-League appearances, 358. Andrew Durante. What are you, stats man right now? Most different clubs play for Liam Reddy for the Jets, Brisbane Roar, Wellington Phoenix, Sydney FC, Central Coast Mariners, Western Sydney Wanderers, and Perth Glory. That's outrageous. I wouldn't say it's nice, Lost Infinity right now. Historically, very nice. But right now, not very nice. Oh, cleared away. Oh, still Phoenix here. Chance. Could be even 5-0, lads. It surely could be. One more. Another enters. Muppet galore. Corner. If you didn't understand what I just said, guys, I said corner. There is a corner about to ensue. Jeez, the Jets fans are going at him over there in the corner right now. In the corner. And another corner. Declan Smith says, hey, you could be the new Google man tonight. That's Jay Hayes, mate. Jay Hayes is the Googleplex over here from BKR Sport. He's the Googler of all Googlers. Damon says 5-0 coming. Oh, that's right. That just screwed your bet, didn't it? Yeah, just screwed your bet. Oh, yeah. Is he offside there or something's going on here? I think there's blood here. Did he get slapped? Did someone slap this man? Just slap. No, you got headed in the head. Bit of head kisses. He's done his shoulder in here. There's 8 minutes to go here. 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go. German is injured. Matty Yerman. I think Yerman used to play with the Brisbane Roar too, didn't he? I think Yerman was playing with the Brisbane Roar. So he's gone down here. We're probably going to see like 3 or 4 minutes of added time. I'd say 4 minutes of added time, to be honest with you. This is not my multi. Got Jets 2+ first leg. Well, there you go. We're 1 subscriber away from 500 on BKR Travel, guys. The pin comment in the chat. 1 subscriber away from 500. Go and hit that subscribe button right now. Just the 1 away from the old 500. In the pinned comment. Get around it. Oh. Geez, yeah, that's head on head. Oh, no, sorry. Head, shoulder, knees and toes. Head to the shoulder there from the Wellington Phoenix player. So Yerman, I think he's sticking on here. He's not going off. To be fair, there is only like 10 minutes left. You may as well. Free kick here. Who's a free kick to? I'm not even too sure. Oh, no, Yemen is coming out here. Can we just hurry up and get on with the game, please? Like, shit, man. Shit, man. Thanks, Scotty. Got there. We got there. Is he coming on or is he coming off, man? Get on the goddamn field or get off the goddamn field, Yemen. Shut up and just shush. Man. Take us this is up at the Raw. Get her in the Raw. Shut up and shush and just bloody get on the field or get off the field. Like, stop talking. Just get on the field or get off the field. 6 minutes to go here. Just shh. Shush. And that's terrible passing there from the Phoenix. Barry Bogle says, I'm disappointed. If you're a Phoenix fan, I would be definitely disappointed here, mate. Yeah. 10 minutes left. Still enough time for one more Muppet. Oh, there will be. Oh, don't you worry. There will be. This is Muppet Central here, man. This is Muppet Central. Chance here again for the Jets. Could be 5-0. Could be 5-0. Could be 5-0. Still could be 5-0. He's looking for a goal. Can't get it. Gets it out at the edge of the box. Back onto the inside here. Oh, beautiful passing here. This is beautiful passing with the Jets again. This is beautiful. To go. Corner. Damien says 2 for 31 from 4 for Thunder. Thunder need 134 runs from a 93 balls. Here they come, son. Here they come. Guys, hit that subscribe button right now. If you don't, then I'm going to punch you through the screen. Bang, right there. Smack right in the nose. Gonski. Sorry. Not sorry. So Grozos will be coming on here for the Jets. And same with somebody else. We're going to find out any moment now. It is 4-0 to the Jets, and this is a very, very easy win. Thurgate comes off for Grossos. Jay says a Muppet worse than a flog. A flog's worse, but a Muppet usually is someone who doesn't realise they're stupid, and they are stupid. A flog knows they're stupid. So Alte comes on for O'Doherty. Battlefield says, hey Jay, how's your night been, man? He's been bloody whisking it up. He's been watching the Jets win, and he's been realising that Perth Glory done smash in the bloody Glory. No smash there. Declan Smith says, Jay loves using the word Muppet. I've learned that today. Yeah, it's because there's a lot of Muppets on here, so he learns it quickly because there's a lot of people there. Alrighty, here we go. Jets here. Jets again. Maybe 5-0. He really wants a goal here, this Silvera. Oh, back on the inside. That's a free kick. Sure, if he had gone down, it would have been a free kick. Oh, this is brilliant passing from the Jets. Oh, should have been 5-0. That's brilliant passing there from the Jets. It was brilliant passing. Declan Smith says, Xavier, I'm convinced his middle name is actually Google. His middle name is actually Google. I found that out. It's a fact. His middle name is actually Xavier Google Brown. You can Google it. You can Google it. 4 minutes to go here. 109,000. I'm pretty sure that was a shit game. I think that was like a 0-0, wasn't that game? If you want to be Mr. Xavier Googleplex Brown, go and Google the result of that game. I'm pretty certain that was like a 0-0 or a 1-1. It was a terrible game at Michigan Stadium in front of those 109,000. I think it was dead set 0-0. Because people were complaining there, like so many people there, but yet it didn't even get to see it. Oh, nearly got a goal. Nearly got a goal there, but no goal. No goal. Don't get excited. Stop it. Stop it. No goal. We want to see 5-0. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We want to see 5-0 here. Left-hand side. Over the top. Oh, that's a good ball. Ah, good defense, though, to stop that one through. Haven't said that much tonight with the old good defense. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Whips it back in. Last chance here for the Jets to try and get maybe a 5-0. Ah, over the top. Over the top. Actually, did that put Jets even higher with this win now? Yeah, it means they go above Western Sydney now into 5th position. I said they need to win by 3, and that's exactly what they did. No, Xavier Brown. That's where I draw the line, man. You don't need to be bringing it up. Actually, remove that comment, please. But you need to learn the line. You don't speak about the Hillsborough disaster. No one wants to hear about that. No one wants to hear about deaths. We're all very well aware of the Hillsborough disaster. It ain't cool talking about Hillsborough and talking about the deaths of 96 people, my guy. Like, bring up stats and whatnot, but let's not refer to a situation that people were murdered, depending on your beliefs, murdered. Jay Hayes said, I remember when I had my first beer, Google was not invented back then. Like, I get you being statsman stuff and appreciate it, but like anyone who knows football knows about Hillsborough, and anyone who knows football knows that that's not a good situation to be talking about. There's still events that happened years ago, and there's still really dodgy shit that happened around then that people are very passionate about. So you got to be careful with the things that you bring up. But anyway, Jets here, right hand side. And that's going to be a goal to kick. That's going to be a 300. That's going to be some goal to kick in action here. That's going to be a goal to kick. No. Just wait for the end of the game here. I think there'll be about 4 minutes added on, to be honest with you. I think in regards to that stuff, like it's like if you have the right intentions behind it, like it's nothing like Xavier Brown. We're not one's angry, but you just got to understand that, like you don't bring that kind of stuff up. Like Liverpool fans and United fans, unfortunately, it gets brought up every derby because there's dickheads in around. But like anyone who brings it up is normally a piece of shit, right? Who's trying to get at Liverpool fans? That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. Get up. You know, usually the people who bring that up are a piece of shit trying to get at Liverpool fans and laughing at it and whatnot, and that's why sometimes comments like that can be mistaken for, you know, bad intentioned kind of comment. So that's why I just give you a warning, mate. So we're at 89.5 minutes gone here. I don't think we're going to see another goal here. Barry Bowie says some of the darkest days of football. Yeah, there's obviously a lot of issues like that. You just don't do it. Only rivals of teams bring it up when they don't have a life, unfortunately. You know, there's been multiple situations. It's not just that one, but... So back in the middle here, Wellington, could they get one goal and make it not a respectable loss, but at least not a nil bois? Not a nil bois. Not a nil bois. 90 minutes gone. Chance here for the Phoenix in the box. That's going to be cleared away there by the Jets, and that's too easy. And they're going to break away on the wing here. No, that's going to be throw-in. Hey, sideline official, is it possible if you could put up how many minutes is added on here? 3 minutes added on. There might be a penalty here. No? Oh, I don't know what's going on. My favourite sporting moment in any sport, Ali Ahmed, easily right now, easily is Sergio Aguero 2011-12. But there's still plenty of time in my life to see things that go crazier. Like, you know, Wallabies winning in a final or Titans winning a grand final. Oh, that moment. Shit, man. That'd be... Oh, Wellington here. That's going to be... Gonna. You know, Titans winning. If the Chicago Wolves had a buzzer beater, oh, stop it. They won Game 7 buzzer beater. That's the equivalent of a Sergio Aguero. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness me. The Cubs winning the World Series for me. But that Sergio Aguero moment was the first big moment, I think, in my life. I think that Sergio Aguero moment was the first time any of my... Actually, that was the first time any of my teams won. Yeah. Oh, the FA Cup, though. The Yaya Toure FA Cup goal against Stoke. That was the first time. But same sense, that wasn't same as that Premier League moment. But that Yaya Toure FA Cup goal, the FA Cup, was unbelievable there against Stoke. That was the first actual trophy any of my teams had ever won. Alex is 4-0 is loosey-goosey. It's a loosey-goosey score, Alex. It's a bit loosey-goosey, mate. It's a bit loosey-goosey. Well, this is what it is. Oh, that's a free kick. Stephen Bradbury. Yeah, that was a bit before my time, though, Jay Hayes. She's Bentley says, what would you have rather? The Bulls buzzer beater to win the finals and did it in 5 more years in a row, or have Titans Premiership? Oh, Titans Premiership. I'm from the Gold Coast. I'll always take Titans Premiership over anything. I'm from the Gold Coast. I will always take the Titans to win over anyone. That's my hometown. And over the top here, refer to the last response, Ali Ahmed. Over the top here, goal kick. Obsy says 4-zip ouchie. It's a big ouchie. It's a big old slapperoono in the face of the Wellington Phoenix fans who said they were really good this year. That's a big slap. A big old slap. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow we've got a big day again of the Ashes tomorrow. Ashes, Australia versus England, day 4. And then, obviously, we do have the A-League tomorrow night, which is the Brisbane Roar Western United, and also the other game, which is, what's it called? I can't remember who the other game is. Shit, I'm drunk. Weather Night says it's hard supporting Wellington, Phoenix, and Arsenal. Yeah, but you start supporting Arsenal because you're a bandwagoner, so it's like... At least you got to support Arsenal. I don't even know if you got to support Arsenal in the good times, but you supported Arsenal because they got a big name. Jay says all these would you rather questions. I know, especially when you've been streaming for 10.5 hours, you're just like, oh god, here we go. And it's full time here, guys. That's full time. Says if Socceroos won the World Cup, there would be an issue with football. If Socceroos won the World Cup, mate, I think my life is complete. My life would be absolutely complete. That will never happen. But if that ever happened, I think I would stop it. I would retire. I would move to Quebec. No, I would move to Antarctica. You'd see BKR travel vlogs because you've already seen Antarctica vlogs there. And that would be the end of my life, mate. That'd be the end of life. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the game. 4-0 and 4-0 to the Newcastle Jets. Wow. Wellington Phoenix, Gonski. I'll be back tomorrow for some cricket, for some A-League, for some more please get England wickets. I would like that, but there we go. Alright, guys, appreciate you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.